Hello everybody, welcome back to Dying Light the Beast, where we're still like, I would say in the earlier parts of the game, but I think maybe approaching like the mid-game. Yeah, it's super fun so far, really nice game. And I think the last thing we found was actually this hidden base over here. Where there are some more mutated people. It was very nice. Let me do one small change here before we get started though. Okay, we get fast travel from here. We have a workbench. We might actually want to craft some new stuff here. Some blades, some leather. The Bruiser boots, epic sneakers. Okay. The Bruiser boots. Are those any good? That's pretty decent damage, to be honest, but I am looking more for components right now. Yeah, I think we're looking more for components. Let me do one check here. Okay, yeah, that's good going. Sorry, like forgot to set something up here, and now we should be ready and good to go. Oh yeah, also forgot to turn on HDR, so the game looks completely washed out for you guys. Wait, I'm gonna have to restart it quickly. What a scuff start! And you might have noticed I didn't stream the last days. That's because unfortunately my health is still very much fluctuating at this point, and yeah, it's a real shame, but there's not much I can do about it. Got an exam in, I would say, roughly a week now, and hopefully it will find something not too bad and something that can be cured and treated, and then I'll be hopefully able to stream more regularly again. Yeah, sorry about the restart here. I did like unfortunately forget set it up properly. Okay, we have HDR here is now on. I hope he does remember the calibration of the HDR. I don't think we have. Do we have any HDR settings though? Yeah, here, HDR calibration. Okay, this one is 1050 nits, 1.35 screen brightness, shadows, decrease or improve visibility. Yeah, so this is gameplay relevant, right? And UI brightness is 250 nits. Okay, this seems pretty relevant. 0 perfect blacks. Okay, and we have different scenes here where we can see like what it would look like. Very nice. Actually, really good calibration screen. Don't know if it's really representative of what the game looks like, but also really like the small recap the game does at this point here.
Outcast Jacob told me about Lydia.
That's pretty cool. So when you don't play for a while, it does like get you back into the story a bit more quickly. This is weird how it tells you that you how to climb a ladder.
Many here are in need of your help.
Sven?
Kyle, meet Selby.
Caltrain, right? I'm in charge of radio surveillance.
Radio surveillance, huh? You got a hell of an operation here.
Lydia wants us to stay hidden. And I get that, but it leaves us blind. If the Baron tracks us here, that's it. It's over.
We need to know what they're thinking, planning.
It makes sense.
Do you know what this is?
Well, looks like some kind of radio transmitter.
Close. It's actually a booster. What the Baron uses to amplify his signal all over the valley.
If we can attach
I like their
this to
design,
the
they look
Baron's main
cool.
relay tower, we might be able to listen in on his comms. But the tower is insanely tall, and none of us have the skills necessary to climb all the way to the top.
Well, lucky for you, I've climbed a lot of insanely tall towers in my time.
So with your skills, climbing to the top of a transmission tower should be a piece of cake.
Great big piece of really shitty cake.
Look, Kyle, if we can find out what he's really after, that could be a game changer.
Anything we hear will pass on to you. We'll get the full picture of what he's up to.
What do you think?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Where do I put this thing?
There's a relay installed on a high-voltage transmission tower in the woods. I'll guide you there.
All right, fine. Sven already knows this, but do me a favor, stay out of my head. Use a radio if you want to talk to me.
Telepathy's safer, but we can use the radio if that's what you wish.
Yeah, that's what I wish. I'll be in touch.
I really like their character models and design. Really, really cool.
What's this?
A grappling hook. You might find it useful.
Ah, finally. Took a while until we got it. Some like it dark, and I like it dark as well.
Smile and move on. Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Okay, we're level 10. We have 3 skill points, 25 max health, and more stamina. Oh, we also get more stamina. That's a pretty massive
Leon, you need meds.
improvement here. We can go and do it right away, or we can go and do the side quest here first. Grappling hook. Aim F to use the grappling hook. Holding this key will allow you to swing while tapping it. I hate that it dismissed automatically, but that's fine. There's probably a tutorial section somewhere that we could look it up if we needed to. They say F. Oh, it is part of... I hate that. But I think we have a dedicated grappling hook button somewhere in the game. Key bindings. There should be a grappling hook expert key binding. And we put it on Q. Interesting. But I did put it on a really easy to reach button. Yeah, it's been a while since we did the control setup, but you know, like, it was a pretty autistic. I did already change everything. Man, this place looks fucking sick, man. What a cool cave. Like, this game visually is really, really pretty.
I know you're busy, but I could use your help.
With what?
This is Iris. She's very ill and won't be with us much longer.
I'm sorry to hear that. What do you need?
Iris asked me to get something from her home. A music box. Gift from her husband Henry. It means the world to her. The music box reminds her of him. The music would give her peace when her time comes.
I understand. Where can I find it?
In their old home. She said that it's on a dresser in an upstairs bedroom. I'd go there myself, but I can't leave her alone. And these, I promised her I would place them on Henry's grave.
Sure thing. You stay here with Iris, Amelia. Where can I find the house and the gravesite?
They're not far. Their house is on Main Street in Farmlands. They ran a couple of markets there. Iris from home, Henry in the town. The grave should be in the backyard. Iris said she buried him in the garden, beneath a tree that meant a lot to them both.
Okay, I'll take care of this. You take care of Iris.
Thank you, Kyle. It really means a lot to me.
You know, it's kind of funny how they ask you to do meaningless shit, which literally is asking you to die, not die, like fight zombies and survive like horrible situations just to get like, you know, like some meaningless side quest stuff done. It's really, really weird. Oh yeah, there was something I also wanted to know. I'm sorry, today I am so distractible. It is actually crazy how my mind today is not focused in one place. And this keyboard, I like it so much. It's such a great keyboard. Okay, let's go. There's also co-op in the game. I never played Dying Light beyond Dying Light 1 in co-op, which was, I think, a good time.
What's the good word?
Yeah, I like their design. It's pretty cool. Yo, this game looks beautiful. The HDR is so well done. So you get a tone map version of it, because I don't stream in HDR because I'm also on Twitch. But if I had the option, I would honestly stream in HDR these days. Although the image quality on YouTube sometimes is hit or miss for HDR content, so it's not like you can set it up. Like, what's the problem? The problem is HDR displays are not like, there's no standard for them, so you can get like very varying degrees of... This looks so sick. Wait, there's another question there. Well, whatever, we're gonna do this one first. Yeah, there's like no real standard there, so it's like you can have like very bright HDR displays, very like different black colors, like different, just like different displays basically. So it's really hard to master HDR compared to SDR. I mean, SDR also looks very different per display, but since there are less variables, it's like, you know, easier to do a standard there. So like for video, it's like, yeah, if I stream in HDR, my HDR settings might not be optimal for your display, so it wouldn't even like translate perfectly anyway. So the unfortunate nature of HDR, which would honestly mean like getting like a really good, maybe AI-based tone mapping system, could be the way to go. How does the grappling hook even work? They said something about holding the grappling hook button to do certain actions. I'm kind of curious what that is. Is this not a place we can climb? Like it looks like we can climb this, right? Somewhere, maybe. Am I stupid? This looked climbable to me just a moment ago. And what a beautiful game. Oh, maybe you have to climb the tree and then from... Oh yeah, over there, I can see. Yeah, reducing the shakiness of the camera was definitely a good idea when you're up close like me here. From the monitor. Yeah, also again I want to mention, oh, so this may be a place where you can grapple or something? I don't really understand what we're doing here. Oh, okay. That's cool, the watch is still on him, like that's a nice detail, but that seems like a very bad loot. I mean, not bad loot, but like kind of not that epic overall. Yeah, big shout out to DLSS here again, like 4.5 doing a fantastic job. And what you really want to do when you use DLSS 4.5, in my opinion, I guess, is you want to make sure, is there's like a spot you can fall onto? I don't trust it. Oh, I mean, fuck it. Yeah, in real life you would die there. Not die, you would injure yourself heavily. Like, these don't work at all. So Assassin's Creed basically started the myth. But from a gameplay perspective, I do like it. Yeah, so DLSS 4.5, very important to disable sharpening in the game. So you can see the image is super sharp here. And that's even though we went and we turned sharpness here to 0. Because DLSS 4.5 already, like all DLSS versions actually, already sharpens the image to, you know, the desired degree. And if you add post-processing sharpening, it usually is not... it's usually not what you want to have that under that setup, so you get a very over-sharpened image in a lot of games, like, unfortunately. Did I save him? Yeah. So we didn't craft anything here, and our weapon's almost broken. That was kind of stupid. And hey, cool guy, hope you're doing well. And yeah, it's a really, really good zombie game. It's really, really good. Very, very nice. So I didn't play in a couple of days, so I'm a bit rusty again. So bear with me while we relearn the foundation of the game again. I think it's not, and it hasn't been that long, right? I still, I think, remember most of the inputs, hopefully. Is this the correct weapon? It's not, right? Whoops. Yeah, I was like, we're not getting any props here. That explains why. Yeah, right, we also have skill points. We should definitely... we should definitely invest on them. We should definitely invest them into something. Hello? Finisher just didn't work anymore for whatever reason for a moment there. Yeah, there is a bug for sure. I'm literally holding E right now, and I have a Hall effect keyboard, so there's no way it's not it doesn't work, right? Like, it's 100% non-physical based trigger, so it's like the what do you call it? Like the switch is not physical, so it can't actually be broken. So it should always be pressed when I press it. And for whatever reason, often, like you see, right, I can also pick deals up reliably, but I can't really loot the enemies on the ground reliably, which is kind of weird. Like it did happen pretty often in this game so far, and I don't know if it's a bug or if what exactly is going on there. But yeah, it is kind of weird because it mostly affects actually dead enemies on the floor. Oh yeah, this is, by the way, a cool thing you can do. You can actually just wait for the enemies to despawn, then you can just like pick up their loot, which is way faster than looting the bodies. But I still don't know how to reliably proc it, to be honest, in this game. Okay, do we have everything in here? I don't think so. There must be more. Locked from the inside. Well, well, well. These seem very small. You know what I mean? Are those toilets too small? Because usually in the game everything seems like roughly appropriately in size, but I do have to say that the bathroom here looks very small, but maybe it's just my brain thinking too much. Because if I imagine him shitting here, I mean, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they are a bit low. Maybe. It might just be perspective. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of Overwatch with a friend, casually. And yeah, it's honestly, it is still fun, but a lot of the new characters add a little bit of annoyance to the game. Especially, I think, the supports are just, there's too much crazy OP defensive shit where you can just pull enemies away and... I don't know, like, just like too much of that... You do a good play as DPS and then some person presses a button and just completely negates everything you did, and it removes pulse bombs. I mean, a lot of the nerfs actually seem very Tracer targeted in a way, because she's still meta, but she has been targeted heavily by a lot of design decisions here. This is a treasure map, so it's the entrance ports of a house in front of a castle. I mean, this house looks very, very easy to recognize, so... There was also another treasure map, which I don't really remember. So this needs a key. Interesting. Common grid mod empowerment. Okay. Okay, we found the key. There's still like a lot of enemies outside. I don't think this is part of the looting spot anymore. Yeah, we wanted to do the skill points as well. We were looking for head stomps. I don't like that head stomp is a different bind than kicking. I guess I know why, so you don't do it by accident. But yeah, I don't like the controls here too much. Hold left click to charge a power attack and press... What the fuck? What is this shit input? Seems like a good ability, but... Okay, this is like a timing based thing. Flamethrower, and those are beast mode things. Bash through enemies. While dashing, press left click. I mean, this one is not too bad, to be honest. The after boost... it's really weird because you have to manually activate it every single time, but let's go with the bash one here. Sure, why not? And that one was pretty costly here. I mean, whatever. I mean, most of those are like pretty mid to have, to be honest. 11 automatically. Oh, so we get... Oh, okay. Immediately... It's another input again. Oh, shit. It's not, it's F instead of E. Yeah, but we're gonna learn this one at level 11. Ooh, what is this? Like a weird gas station. What? You know what? What doesn't make sense to me? The orientation of the gas station doesn't make sense to me. Like, wouldn't... I don't know, it kind of doesn't look like this would be a gas station location. Can you imagine having cars this way instead of this way? I don't know, something about it like didn't scream gas station right away. And now we can do the bash move. Sorry, that's not the one I wanted to do. I wanted to do my bash move. Okay, the thing is we can't strafe while doing this, so... Wait, how did we... Wait, oh yeah, we can just jump, right, like this. Yeah, I don't know why it shows me the inputs there every single time. Wonder if burning is less effective at brains. Oh wait, is he still alive? Oh wait, that's a zombie, right? Holy shit, the sensitivity is so fucking ass when you do this. Oh, just clipped through the floor. No, I think he was already a zombie. I don't know what they were doing there, to be honest. But you also know now that we can like parry zombies, which is pretty cool. Kneel before your master. Okay, let's go towards the quest marker. I think the white one is the one I placed by accident, yeah. There's this French Twitch streamer I like to watch, and he plays, he's pretty old, right? Not pretty old, like I mean he's okay from an old age perspective, but he's older, so he's like I think 55. And he plays, I mean I'm not saying like when you're 55 you're going to be playing games like him, but ever since, you know, he's been playing games, he plays them in a very slow fashion, like not much like me honestly, because I play them like, you know, like normally paced, I would say. Catfish, okay, cool. There's the thing under us, I assume. Yeah, cool. But he plays them very slow and takes his time and looks at things. And you know, I kind of feel like I'm not doing that as much anymore as I was when I was younger. But yeah, I'm also trying to, you know, enjoy the art and the smaller details a bit more. How much damage does it actually deal? You know, it's also pretty cool to see people, you know, in esports that are like around the age of 30 still performing really, really well. There's like Rafa and Quake, there's like Baker, right? Like a lot of big names basically still, you know, around and kicking and having a good time. And I would just expect them, if they're once they're like 50 or something, to still be very good at their games, right? Now, maybe not a pro level anymore, but like, you know, I think a lot of people have this conception you get older and you get worse, but I think a lot of it is basically you just playing less. Because for me, actually, I have not witnessed any decline in gaming ability with my age so far. My health, yes. My gaming ability, no. And the health, not because of gaming. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how I always thought when I'm gonna be older, I'm gonna suck ass at everything, and you know, just in my mind, I already like, you know, like I just expected to get ass at video games as soon as I'm 30, and now I'm like a few years later and still kicking. So,
This looks like the right place.
yeah. So I'm definitely like very optimistic about that part of the future at least. As long as I'm not seriously ill, I can game and have fun. Yeah, this is so buggy. Huh? This is a beer bottle. I'm a fucking loot goblin, holy shit. I just cannot not pick up stuff. Iris house key. Interesting wooden house. Gonna become really hot, by the way, the next days where I live, with 37 degrees, and usually we get like 30 degrees inside unless I put on the AC, so we might have to turn on the AC the next few days. It's not it's a mobile AC, so it's pretty loud. The cool thing is they're kind of introducing like a sort of mobile split system, which is still like you can still move around, but it has like an outside component, which is a bit less loud. But since we're moving to a house, I'm going to install a real AC there. It's not really that relevant anymore to me. There's one here, there's a shed, and there's a car, a bunker or something. Interesting. By the way, one of the least, I think, mentally good works you can do as an artist is, I think, modeling these like gibs and stuff like that. Because you might say, like, how do they do it, right? You have to find inspiration and stuff. So you have to look at a lot of very like, you know, like brutal images and pictures to see how it should look. The problem is because usually those references, they might, you know, not even be a video game or something, so they can feel more real than they do in the game. So for us, it's like, for me at least, it doesn't matter in game. But if I would have to look at real pictures like that the entire day, it would definitely affect me a bit more. I mean, yeah, I did study something where we did have like, you know, like medical stuff. So obviously seeing, you know, like wounds and diseases and stuff like that is pretty normal to me, but still I think like for a lot of people maybe that don't have that medical background, it might feel a bit more, you know, like unnerving. You know, I also didn't look at usually, you know, like people like that are victims of violence or something. Ja, sind sie gut? Sind sie gut? Noch nicht probiert, oder? Nicht gut, oder was? Aber sind die jetzt gut oder nicht gut? Besser. Nicht perfekt. Mhm. Doch gesagt, das. Gut, du benutzt es ja schon. Mhm. Yeah, so when I speak German, it's my girlfriend in the background. Ja, aber ist ja so, du musst es ja
Where's this music
vorantreiben.
box? Amelia, I'm here at the house. I found the cabinet, but there's only a safe here. I need the code.
In 3 Stunden, okay. Yeah, so Microsoft is also like introducing like an Xbox mode for Windows.
Iris, honey, what's the code for the safe? Kaya, she's not making much sense. But she mentioned a notebook with codes that's at her husband's market. I guess that'd be the one in town, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you could look for the notebook in the office he kept there.
Got it. Will do. Thanks.
You know,
Thank you for doing this, Kaya.
I just realized that actually having like a VR walkthrough of a 3D model of a house in order to imagine what it would look like later could be pretty decent. Oder? Ich finde so ein VR-Raum-Simulation, wo du halt rumlaufen kannst, um dir die Sachen anzuschauen, wie es dann wirkt später. Hier für Haus. Ja, das könnte ja eine coole Idee geben. Ja, dass es halt groß wirkt, als ob du wirklich da wärst im Raum. Oh, das sieht echt cool aus mit dem. Ich lebe nur aus dem Fenster rausstehen. Hier. Was? Yeah, nice castle outside here. Find Iris' husband's grave in the backyard and. I like that you can see the clothes they're wearing here. Oh, this is. Huh? I really get it. What are we doing here? Get to Henry's shop. This is Henry's shop, right? I think. Oh, I really hope we didn't get the code and I didn't pay attention. Shit probably was here, right? Ah, shit, we might have the code already. Or maybe not, I actually don't know. Let's see. We're just going in circles, so probably we have the code already. We look up the quest stuff here. Mount the transmitter, blah blah blah, last wish. Investigate the house, search Iris' old house and found out that her music box was locked in the safe there. A memento of her husband left behind the old house in the village. Okay. Shit. Do we get like a code or something? Hmm. Well, we can do the grave first, so maybe the game's gonna help us then with the other parts. Ooh, regeneration booster. I think those are the ones we want to craft as many of as we can later. A weapon is broken. We have one more repair left. It would be interesting if you could auto repair the weapon instead. I mean, I might actually just look up the code because I don't really remember what we found here because I wasn't paying attention. So I'm like pretty confident that the code was on this body here and... So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to Google this because I didn't pay attention because it was like listening to my girlfriend and was on autopilot back then. Nee, das ist vorhin, als wir geredet haben. Miss you uns erzählt hat. Yeah, so no way I'm gonna remember this. Okay, so it's called Last Wish. Last Wish. Last Wish Dying Light. The Beast. And you like the graphic? Yeah, the graphics really nice. The graphics are really, really nice of the game. I mean, especially on a high-end PC, obviously, but I still think it scales pretty nicely on consoles as well, because their engine is not complete dog shit. So, the save code is... Save. Since I remarked, she suggests we head to Henry's Market in Old Town to look for the safe combination there. Oh, okay, wait. Suggested we want to go to Henry's shop in town. Okay, see, I didn't pay attention. I'm sorry. That's on, obviously on. So, okay, so we didn't look up the safe code, but we didn't remember where they want from us. Somebody needs help. So funny how the zombies just literally ignore these guys. Holy HDR. I think one-handed weapons kind of just seem better in the game, to be honest. Straight up, like they just seem better.
You showed up just in time. Thank you.
Just in time for what? For the fucking guy to kill me? Didn't even realize how dark it got. Ooh, pumpkin. And potatoes. Oh, 3 cookies. Well, that's the biggest reward ever. What is this here? Oh, is it one of those guys who that run away? You have to chase them down? Oh yeah, it is! That's cool. He's very unlucky because I'm very fast. Where's my parkour skill? What the fuck? Shit, where did he go? Did we kill him? Wait, how is he seeing me? Holy shit, he's... And thanks for letting me know the safe code, but I'm not looking for the safe code actually, I'm looking just, you know, where to find it. So yeah, unless I specifically asked for the code, which I guess I indirectly did by Googling it, but I didn't Google the code, I just Googled where I needed to go to find it. So yeah, usually we try to still find stuff on our own as much as we can. I guess like fuck that guy, to be honest, because if we get detected here, I did want to loot him, to be completely honest, but like it's so dark, there's actually no way I can find it. Hope I'm going the right way, because I honestly didn't pay any attention to where we need to go. Oh my god, you're shitting me. For real? Okay, there's a safe house over here. I think we're gonna be resetting the... We're gonna be changing the time of day here. Wait, so is there like a way to use the grappling hook here? Because we have never used it. Okay, so if you just press Q, what he will do is he will grapple, and I think if you hold it, he does something else. Maybe. Okay, so you can use left click to go. Oh, okay, that makes the input I chose kind of not that great, fortunately. Okay, because holding Q is kind of awkward. I mean, I guess it works, if you think about it. Very interesting. I mean, I could see putting it on... on the mouse button instead? Maybe. But then kick would be on something else. Yeah, it's kind of hard because like having to hold it. Can you? I wonder if you can actually turn the grapple to toggle instead. Yeah, this is okay. The question is, can I change the hold type here? Lower jump. Nah, I like the standard one. Card GPS, Orsing, blah blah blah. So I don't think we can necessarily change that, unfortunately, because I kind of don't like that I have to hold it, because I don't even know what the purpose is of just like tapping it. Whatever, this is gonna change to morning, yeah. Yeah, so there's a really cool new Gemini real-time translation tool, and I've been talking about this like since years, that I think this is something that's going to be, you know, doable very soon. And it's going to be really cool to actually test it out when you visit a country where you don't speak the language. For example, if you go back to Japan or something, and just like seeing how good it works, actually just talking in real time, like that would be pretty sick. I feel like we did this power station already. Didn't we do that on the last stream? Or am I just like imagining things? No, I think I'm imagining things. What the fuck? Okay, the game is recommending that we actually enhance our level here. The game's like, you're an idiot, why are you not dodging? So, what's kind of weird is, I guess you don't have iframes in this game, right? So you have to dodge earlier than in Souls-likes. Oh, he never stops, huh? Wait, it's really hard to dodge that attack, because if you dodge too early, he still tracks you. Okay, we have to craft more heals pretty soon, I think. Nice physics. Wow, even the sound effect when it crashed against the wall, that's pretty unexpected, to be honest. Yeah, when I was younger, I really liked physics in games, and then Half-Life 2 came out and was full of physics. It was really, really cool. And then ever since, not much progress. Because it doesn't do much for gameplay in most games, right? So, and CPUs were very bad on consoles, like in the... Which era was it again? I think when they went for PlayStation 4 from PlayStation 3, this era, they basically didn't add a lot of CPU power, and then devs were like forced, quote unquote, to omit CPU-based physics for a lot of games. Which is a real shame, because I think physics are really fun in games. And one day I also want to play Half-Life Alyx, which I never got around to play because I don't have a VR headset, and I don't even know if I want to ever use VR too much, to be honest. Because if I like it, you know, is it a daily driver thing? Probably not. Then I'm just gonna miss it. Never having used it, it feels like it's gonna be kind of hard to miss. I don't know why there's like this. Oh, you can go in from the top? It's blocked from the other side. What do you mean? Huh. I tried to interact there before, it didn't work, but now it did, so fine. Ooh, what a nice place here. Interesting. So what is this symbol here? Oh, it's the hive, but I think the hives are still locked, as far as I can tell at least. Interesting movement here on the rooftops. At least I think it's blocked. Yeah, so these things are still like locked behind something. Hi. Okay, let's see what they do. Did they all come to the window? I can smash them. Oh, he was really fast. Like that one section Resident Evil where you have to defend the hut. Yeah, the ground looting, I'm really sorry. I don't know what it is, but half the time he doesn't register my input there, and I can just like guess what it is. It might just be Hall effect keyboards being too fast for the game to register sometimes. I don't even know, honestly. It's really weird. I've never seen that in a game, so... It also works when you look at them. So... Maybe it's just a little bit inconsistent. Should I be killing these zombies? Probably not, to be honest. Okay, where do we need to go? We need to go over here.
Olivia, I came across another settlement hiding up in the mountains. They were experimented on, like me. So they're no fans of the Baron either.
Schon mal, das sieht voll cool aus hier.
Maybe, I don't know. Their leader doesn't seem to like me.
Und guckst so Fachwerkhäuser und so.
That's hard to believe.
Funny. I'm gonna do him a solid and see if that makes a difference. I'll keep you posted.
But this is mega pretty. Man, the bitrate's gonna die though with all that vegetation moving around, but the camera motion, but it just yeah, if you see this native, obviously it looks so much better. Yeah, I can show you my video settings. So they're very simple because I'm on a high-end PC and the game runs well. I just usually crank everything. The most important part here is definitely if you're using DLSS to put the sharpness to 0. This has nothing to do with like if you're using DLSS or actually also maybe FSR depending on how soft that is, or XCSS if they have it. So yeah, the most noteworthy things are maybe that we crank the FOV because I'm really close. If you're further away and you have motion sickness, you should probably decrease it. If you're, for example, you're on a TV or something that's far away and not that big. We're also using 2x frame gen, but I don't recommend frame gen unless if you're in a 5000 series GPU, because the frame gen on the 4000 RTX cards from NVIDIA, they have the issue that they have like frame time issues. So they always stutter, and they fix that with DLSS frame gen for the 5000 series. So this is only recommended if you actually are running a 5000 series. Then we have the video settings. I don't even know where they are here. And those are just cranked, right? Like everything but no motion blur, don't like that. Draw this multiplier standard because I don't think it matters that much. I don't notice anyway. I don't look in the distance. I'm like, oh, there should be a tree or something. You can change this too, but it costs a lot of performance for almost nothing. Using all this ray tracing, everything else to set to high, and also disable chromatic aberration. If you don't know what that is, that's the lens distortion effect on the mostly on the edge of the screen, which like gives you this color fringing, which I don't like because I'm a human being and I'm not a camera. So I like when I'm playing a human. I don't need chromatic aberration. Also, don't like film grain for 2 reasons. First of all, it looks like shit. Second reason is it is also bad for bitrate. If you're streaming, you don't want to have film grain because this is bad for encoding. It's very, very hard to denoise, quote unquote, like treat the noise as noise and not waste your bitrate on it. Yeah. And everything else is just like cranked. If I would have to optimize the game, the first things I would look at is probably ray tracing. If I was on a lower end PC, I would probably be looking very, very precisely at the ray tracing options because those are probably the most heavy ones. And then usually, like shadow stuff, ambient occlusion can be pretty costly. So yeah, you can just like look at these ray tracing settings and change those. But obviously, ray tracing does look better because it's pretty noise-free in this game. But yeah, so basically it's full cranked. And also, yeah, really important, the resolution is, since I'm on a 4K display, as you can see here, but we're using DLSS performance mode, which is 1080p internal. And you might say, oh, that's pretty low, right? No, since ever since I guess the first Transformer model, there's DLSS 4. I think for most scenes, the performance mode, if you're on 4K, is indistinguishable from native. And especially since DLSS 4.5, it is so much the same. Like it runs so much better and looks almost the same. And in general, also, by the way, FrameGen, only use that if you have like a headroom, right? This is, I think, the game for us renders at like 120-ish FPS natively. And FrameGen just brings it up to 200 FPS because I'm on 240 Hertz display. But if you don't have a high refresh rate monitor, you might not even want to use FrameGen at all because it will cut your frame rate in half if you're already hitting it. For example, if I already had like 120 FPS on a 120 Hertz display, enabling this would cap it at 60 FPS, which is kind of nonsensical. Unless you don't care about input lag, then obviously you can like reduce your performance impact there. And yeah, and also this is based on what your base resolution is. For example, if you're on a 1044p monitor, maybe try balanced. If you're on a 1080p monitor, you probably should go for quality. right? Like, so the lower your base resolution is, the higher you should set the setting, and obviously just test what looks great for you, right? For me, DLSS performance has been like really indistinguishable from native in most scenarios. So yeah, and it runs at a fraction, like it's just a fraction of the resolution, right? So it's like pretty amazing how far we've come with AI-based upscaling. Yo, why are you shooting at me? Wait, what the fuck? I'm just an innocent person that doesn't even know how to draw his gun anymore. See, they even tell me how to aim because I'm so shit. You need to add an ADS sensitivity though. Yeah, so why do I know so much about graphic settings? Because I've been playing on PCs my entire life and I didn't have like high-end PCs for the most time. So I've optimized a lot of graphic settings, like visual to performance ratio, is what I care about the most. And I still care about it a lot. I just have a very beefy PC, so I can just like, you know, crank a lot of settings more than I could before without it feeling bad, quote unquote. Yeah, so if I had the choice, I'd probably, right, if I had lower end PC, I would never use ray tracing or something like that, unless it really is transformative. Or I had to. The gun is empty? Well, fuck me. Why are there so many enemies here? Go to workbench. No, we're just gonna craft more bandages here. Not 120 maybe, but how about we go for decent 30? And now we just have to manually kill them. Where the fuck are they? I wish there were more throwable objects though in the world, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, the biggest mistakes in settings these days that you can make is just like using ray tracing. If it's sometimes even looks worse, right? If there's like a lot of noise, and the biggest mistake is not using upscaling. If you're old school and you think upscaling looks bad, blah blah blah, it's not true at all, right? Like if you don't have anti-aliasing, you have like aliasing, right? Which looks like shit. And if you're using TAA, you have TAA blur. So if you don't know, the transformer models don't have TAA blur. It's the first time in human history we have 3D rendered graphics with a quote-unquote perfect motion clarity, depending on the frame rate obviously, but and the monitor type. But yeah, it's like the first time ever that using AI upscaling gives you the best image quality that you can have compared to even native rendering, right? So if you're like on the fence because you maybe remember DLS 1.0 and you haven't checked in years, that is not the case at all anymore, right? There are almost no artifacts anymore, and it just looks so much better than a non upscaled image these days. And I'm saying upscale, you can also use DLAA if you want to, if you have enough performance, but the visual gain is almost minimal because it already looks so good on lower resolutions if you have a high resolution display. So yeah, in general, I would definitely say, you know, if you're old school and you've been like, oh, I just like native, I don't like all that modern AI stuff, you're definitely doing yourself a disservice because this is the best image quality we've had as a human race, period, right?
What's that smell?
It's also better than Netflix or something because Netflix has a bitrate, right? Because it's a video. So even if you're looking at a lot of like DVD stuff, Blu-ray, like video games are the only thing that are not like bitrate limited, right? So it's like, this is the cleanest image quality you can get in media, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not getting any better image quality than a natively rendered PC image, and then you also have like the amazing upscaling. So yeah, don't sleep on this. Use it, right? Especially if you're on NVIDIA. Also now with FSR 4 on you know, like AMD is also pretty good, and XeSS is also pretty good. So yeah, definitely do check those out. But with those two, you do have to maybe up the internal resolution a little bit more and use higher settings, right? Like XeSS and FSR are both not 100% as good as What a beautiful building. As DLSS, unfortunately. Not yet, right? They will be in the future. And DLSS will be even better, but that doesn't really matter, right? It's just like, at this point, we're just like racing for performance and perfection. And the raw image qualities are already very, very good. Schau mal, das Haus hier ist voll lustig. So ein Turm. Und guck mal, hier hat so guck mal, so ein kleines Ding hier unten. Und guck hier so ein kleines Becken auch. Reich. It's really pretty, this house. I think this is where they had like a treasure too, if I remember. This is the house from the treasure map, so there must be like an entrance down here. Maybe. Yeah, and also when it comes to optimized settings, right, I think like if you have no idea what you're doing, obviously watching videos and informing yourself is really good. But you do have to keep in mind that everything is personal preference, right? When I optimize performance to visual ratio and what I consider an acceptable level of performance. You know, it differs per person by person, game by game. So just find what you enjoy the most, right? You don't have to copy what other people are doing. You have to find what matches your setup and your personal preferences more. For example, a good example is Digital Foundry. They emphasize graphics a bit more than performance. And I think often they do use settings which cost a lot of performance, but don't add that much visually. And yeah, so I would personally always like change them for me if I would play the game, right? I wouldn't use, for example, there was a time when they were like very big on motion blur and stuff like that. And I really, really don't like that. But like motion blur is essential when you're on a 30 FPS game, but because it looks so shit without it. But if you're not on a 30 FPS display, 30 FPS game, hopefully not a 30 hertz display. I don't even know if that was ever a thing. I think 60 hertz was the standard ever since I can remember. 60 hertz plus. But yeah, technically it could be 30 hertz, but yeah. At the end of the day, right, it's personal preference. Do whatever you enjoy most and just take what other people do as a baseline and keep your own hardware in mind, which is especially stupid because a lot of people who stream, especially bigger streamers, unlike me, I'm small, they do end up having a very good PC, and you should not copy their settings, right? Because they have a good PC and they usually have no idea what they're doing, which I'm saying, right? I'm streaming here, and no disrespect to my fellow streamers, but most humans who play video games don't know what the fuck they're doing settings wise, and that's why you should probably not copy what they're doing. Yeah. So if what I'm doing, you should not copy because my hardware is too good. Mostly, if you have the same hardware, feel free to copy it. But I think I know what I'm doing, but. Yeah, so still, it's not good to copy mine because usually you would have to change the setup. So this is not what I would do if I had, for example, your setup, right? If your quote-unquote average setup, which is statistically worse, then I would change the settings, right? I would optimize it. And yeah, so that's why I think like optimization videos are nice, but it really is personal preference and more. You should more care about like learning what does the setting do, right? The thing is, you don't want to know what the setting, you know, like you don't want to go here and like learn by heart. Okay, you know, like what do I have to set here? What do I have to set here? You want to understand what the settings do, right? Once you understand what ambient occlusion does, right, it brings like small shadow detail to areas and stuff like that. What global illumination does, right? How does it affect the image? What are reflections? I mean, self-explanatory maybe here, but how do they differ? Or how's fog treated, right? If you understand those and how much impact they have on like how computational heavy they are, you can do it yourself, right? You can like get an idea also like how do they affect the image. And where videos then come in is basically they tell you how does this game treat the setting. Because some games you change the setting, nothing changes. Other games you change the setting and everything just changes dramatically, right? And sometimes the performance changes, sometimes it doesn't change. So this is what I'm looking for if I optimize the game. I'm looking for the settings which almost look indistinguishable, but run way worse, right? So this is where how I do it, if I do it personally. I mean, I'm still optimizing, right? I'm not like just like cranking everything brain off, right? If the game runs like shit, I would turn off stuff. But this one is really well optimized, so you will see me almost completely crank it to max. And then FrameGen carrying it. Yeah, and how does FrameGen feel in this game? I mean, it's a first-person game with a cursor, right? So this is the worst-case scenario on mouse and keyboard. And at 100 native FPS, honestly, I could not tell if FrameGen is on, right? I can tell visually, obviously with the fluidity, But if you told me, I mean, yeah, sure, it's a bit more laggy than the native stuff, but it doesn't feel weird, right? Initially, when you were in a 4000 series and there was frame gen, it always felt like there was a disconnect between visual fluidity and input, right? And now it doesn't feel like that at all anymore. It feels really, really smooth and connected, and it's hard to explain, right? Frame gen on and off is not a, for me, is like a no-brainer, right? If I don't hit the FPS target, yeah, without it. Yeah, it's not like it was in the past. Okay, what the fuck are we doing here? Okay, do we have to actually read? Please advise the religious specialist, blah, 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 Monday, Friday, happiness in your home, sincerely, move, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Is this like... What even is this place? This is not a mission area. Sorry for rambling about tech here so much. In the bathroom, to-do list. Okay. Date. 020307. This must be a safe password. 020307. Huh? Where's the O? Oh, wait. It's just 237, right? I'm sorry, let me just use a keyboard. There it works. Yeah, sorry, I was rambling so much about tech that I wasn't playing the game, so we're gonna be playing the game again. Huh? The scripted? Wait, is that actually scripted? What is this? Need a fuse replacement. Okay. Henry? Wendy? I can't really read it. Like, is this like a mission of some sort, or what are we doing here? Or does it just tell a story? It almost feels like we're doing a quest while not actually having the quest selected from the quest log. That's pretty cool. So I have no idea if we're just missing the quest. We missed the that this is a quest or something, or if the deliveries have a place like this here where we can go inside and see the story. Unlucky. Yeah, so I'm not reading this stuff because I just like glancing over it because I think, you know, like it's nice, right? But nothing else to do, I would be reading it. But I just enjoy playing the game more than reading text. So, and if it's important, they would have voiced it. This is a really cool effect where the window basically has this plane in front of it. Oh, by the way, what are you seeing here? This here, can you see the lighting change? This is because obviously there are less rays being traced, and it just takes time for the, you know, like the algorithm to average out the new rays. And this is something that DLSS 4.5 for ray reconstruction, the newer versions, is gonna solve by predicting how the lighting would change faster. And so I'm really curious to see how well it will do that, because this is one of the things that is still holding back ray tracing when there's quick lighting changes. And yeah, it's gonna come out in a month or so. Pretty curious to see where that one's gonna end up. Okay, now the real challenge, how to get the fuck out of here. Okay, here. Interesting. Oh, it's a loot zombie. Okay. For a moment I thought he had no loot. Would have been very disappointing. Are we going the right way? Yo, wait, what the fuck is over here? There's no, oh my god, I almost walked all the way over there. Does this have fast travel? Oh, that sucks. You know what? Let's track this one. Oh, this is really cool. I didn't know actually the game had a system to track the quests on the map, which I really prefer over having a quest log where you never know if you're close to a quest or not. Okay, it uses a lot of stamina.
Engage subject up!
Holy, is he tanky? What the fuck? Yo, I don't have stamina. What the fuck? I'm full. Oh, we're fucking cooked. Who has the gun? Huh? He's over there. We go here, we should be fine. But you can just like jump around. It's so stupid. What the fuck? I'm gonna die, yeah. Okay, we should have killed the guy with the gun first, obviously. Minor XP line. A more tactical approach. How about we don't run into so many enemies. But where the fuck are we anyway? Pretty cool. So we do have to go to a workbench pretty soon. Oh, another one of those. I wonder if they're more common in this game than in the older ones. It would have been stupid if we died there. Okay, so how does the grappling hook actually work? 'Cause I don't think you can climb with it. I think it literally is just there to... Where is the another merchant, the loot zombie? Did he drop down? That would be very unfortunate. Oh, he did, and he did drop everything here. Nice. Never mind. What the fuck? Wait, did he drop? This reminds me of Attack on Titan. Why are they all jumping down? That's so funny. Okay, this time we're gonna kill the guy with the gun first. Wait, what do we do in this situation, right? If the stamina does regen fast enough. Because he has a helmet, we want to strike his legs, I think.
Nice try.
So you can't parry the kick, I think. But you have iframes, never mind what I said. Like, you 100% have iframes.
Won't stop moving.
Nah, we don't need beast mode for this one. Wait, you can even break trees? That's so cool. Okay, not the most elegant combat, but we quote-unquote solved it. Like I said, I didn't play in a while. Okay, I'm fucking washed. Okay, so we're looking for Kevlar.
Kevlar? Wonder what he needs this for.
By the way, do you know how you know the devs don't suck ass? They actually... Okay. They actually don't reinvent the wheel if they don't need to. Right? They keep mechanics which are fun and only remove ones... I mean, quote-unquote only, right? And they don't change... stuff just for the sake of changing, because a lot of devs fall in the category where they're like, oh, we made a great game, and for the next game every single mechanic has to be better and changed, and often they just change it for something worse. And I think in Dying Light they kind of like they have this quintessential part of the game locked in, and as a result I think, you know, like you can tell like the lock picking just works. Why would you change it, right? Like you could add stupid twists which just make it less fun. Because, yeah, you can be gimmicky, but you don't have to. So I really think they know what they're doing with the Dying Light franchise. they're like really excited for whatever they do next, because I'm not worried that it's just gonna be, you know, like the same game and worse. Every single Dying Light game had like some sort of improvement. Yeah, some things maybe get worse depending on what you like, right? But the general idea of the games are very consistent. What the fuck? I don't even know what we did there, to be honest. I thought it was one of those. Oh, that looks pretty too. It was one of those things where I thought we were gonna have like, you know, where you go against it, and it is right from another angle. You can like make them tilt and go down with them. So are we using the grappling hook at all? No, because my brain has not internalized it that it exists. So,
No gunfire. I better clear the area first.
I'm trying to understand. Okay, this is... Oh, wait, this is gonna be useful for combat. Oh, schau mal, das Graffiti hier ist sehr cool. Yeah, very cool graffiti. And they also like, there's like this blog post about graffiti in the Dying Light games. Because yes, there's beautiful graffiti, but in a lot of games there's only beautiful graffiti. But there's also like really hideous, just like, you know, like real life graffiti as well. So it's realistic and also beautiful at the same time. So there's like this blog post about the original where they were like highlighting how cool it is to actually have real quote unquote graffiti in a video game. And not just like beautiful ones. For the sake of gamification. This, right? This is what I'm talking about. You have the beautiful graffiti and you have this, right? And this is realistic and cool. And then the physics are so cool. Oh wait, this is, this is an ally. Okay. Man, the physics on the dead bodies and everything is so cool. And once we figure out how to use the grappling hook more efficiently, that'd be pretty nice. I do wonder if the game has this moment where you get into a new area, like, you know, like the Dying Light moment when you go from the outskirts into the big city. That was so sick. Like, and also like in the Dying Light 2, they also have this smaller city into the bigger city part, which is also pretty nice. Yeah, honestly, just like from a feeling perspective, this one might be my favorite game so far in the franchise. I'm not talking story or anything, just like talking, you know, the raw gameplay feel. Which, you know, makes sense if you think about it, because it is the... Okay, come on, don't do this to me when I want to say this. It is the most refined game in the series so far. You can tell that they have been... They have been working on this franchise for a while. The fucking... This thing here is blocking me the entire fucking time. And hey, Jenny Jasmine, hope you're doing well.
Well, let's hope these count as audiophile grade. Tom, I have everything.
Splendid! I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, audio is this fucking... I mean, you know, I'm like that when it comes to, I guess, like graphics, but audio is like a rabbit hole where you can like find endless opportunities to min-max and then spend money. And I'm kind of glad that I'm not like that for audio, right? I do want it to sound good, right? But I'm not like, okay, it has to be the 30,000 euro headphones with the like magnetic decoupled speakers in them. And yeah, I don't know, like, is this, it doesn't have to be like that for me. The membranes don't have to be perfect, right? It's just like, for me, like having a clean audio is okay, but everything beyond that is like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I guess like visually too, right? I'm like not autistic, right? Oh, there's a little bit of boiling here, I can't use ray tracing, fuck that, right? If the boiling is annoying, I'll turn it off. If the boiling doesn't annoy me, I'll leave it on, right? So yeah, I'm really glad I'm not like too petty, quote unquote, about these. Not petty, like too, you know, like detail oriented. Yeah, I'm already detail oriented, but I think where it matters. Yeah, because it never stops, right? You can always find a new construction site to optimize. And I'm like, you know, this is good enough, right? I did everything I could, and it doesn't have to be perfect. This is like good enough. It's kind of weird because you might see me do settings for games like for fucking 1 hour plus, but you know, right? This is for me, that's good enough. I could also spend like 10 hours or something, right? But how do I do the jump attack on top of the enemy? Okay, like this, right? Would have been cool if you could bounce on their head. Hey, that's something for Dying Light 3? Question mark? I mean, they called this Dying Light the Beast and was supposed to be a DLC, and I think it was a great choice to make it a full game. Because you might, some DLCs you think like, okay, yeah, this is a DLC just turned video game to upsell you. But in this case, it definitely feels like this could be Dying Light 3 in name, and I would say, you know what, that's fine. This could be Dying Light 3. But yeah, that initially it was, I mean, it's not Dying Light 3, right? But it still feels like a completely new standalone game and not just like a small DLC for Dying Light 2. But I am curious what to see what they are going to... hopefully there is going to be a Dying Light 3, but I think the franchise is successful enough, I think, to sustain development. And with AI helping, you know, like coding is becoming more and more cheap. So I don't see video game development getting more expensive in that term. I just have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Here you go.
Ah, yeah, this is the guy I was talking about with the autism.
Now I just need to put it all together.
Yeah, on your own.
Sure, on my own, but couldn't you help me carry out the final experiment? Still have to test out the generator for the sonorifiers, see how well it fares, but doing so might be risky.
Focus, Tom. Am I gonna get to see this gizmo?
Oh yes, you'll see it and hear it. I'll radio you once I'm ready.
All right then. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually curious.
Oh, by the way, I'm also kind of very curious if how common it is for headphones these days for surround sound to actually take like a 3D scan of your ears in order to, you know, like emulate how you perceive sound. Because a lot of people don't realize this, right?
Look, it's him. He's here.
Got a moment, Mr. Crane?
Our son has something he wants to say.
Please.
Okay, I want to show that to my girlfriend in a moment. She just left for the kitchen, unfortunately. So, I'm gonna have to stall here. I definitely want to show her the elephant there. Let's go to the workbench. Meanwhile, so basically, yeah. What's the point I'm trying to make? I forgot. Shit. Oh, yeah, right. Your ear shape determines how sound arrives at your ear, and is a major factor for how you perceive surround sound, because your brain maps the sound waves path to your ear. And if you don't have that, you know, you can have quote unquote perfect surround sound, but for every person has their individual surround sound. So you might be, you know, like wondering why is surround sound in headphone in video games never quite like the real thing. It only works if you have like this hearing response transfer function, which basically maps audio to your ear shape. And that, I think that's the first time it was like more commonly used, I think was by Sony with the PlayStation 5 question mark with the Tempest audio or something. But the funny thing is, it never kind of, I think, picked off too much as far as I can tell. But I don't use headphones, so I'm not like too aware of that. But that is the biggest advantage, I guess, like speakers have over headphones, because headphones always have to emulate surround, which works really quote unquote well if done correctly. But there's like this missing link. But if you have speakers, it's actually real surround because your ears use it, right? So speakers still have this advantage unless you use like a very sophisticated ear scan or something. But at the end of the day, I'm not even sure if that's not already pretty common for high-end headphones or something. But yeah, it's definitely a piece I would have thought is more common in general, because I barely hear about it, right? I guess most people don't care. But yeah. Okay, weapon enhancement. We have a level 7 one here, or a level 8. You know what? Just for the sake of variety, we're going to be using... I want to say two-handed one, but this is also slashing. They're both... I don't want to be using one weapon type only for the... just because of variety. So I guess we're going to be going with the Demolisher here. I guess we can also level it to whatever level we want to. Okay, this is weapon enhancement, and how do we actually... how do we improve the blueprints? Oh, here we could just like press C and upgrade it. But I really don't care about this one. Do we really want to level the Molotovs and knives and stuff? Like, I don't really care. Oh yeah, I can show my girlfriend something. For... I remember where it was. I think it was up here.
Mum, Dad, look. It's him. He's here.
Got a moment, Mr. Crane?
Our son has something he wants to say.
Oh wait, the time of day changed, so the lighting here is completely different now. Funny.
What's up, little guy?
Mr. Crane, can I tell you something?
Sure, yeah, and call me Kyle.
Okay, Mr. Crane. Sorry. I mean, Kyle, I just,
He admires you. You're his hero.
Me?
I want to save people too, and kill monsters.
Now, young man, you won't be killing anyone or anything.
So, do you want to go against the parents? I don't think so. Not at this age.
Hey, listen to your mom, kid. It's best just to keep away from those things out there.
Thank you. Ethan needed to hear that from you.
Okay, Ethan.
I want to give you this.
A toy?
Not just a toy.
Nah, can't accept.
Ethan, no, I can't.
Please, it's important to him.
You sure you want me to have this?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But I'm only borrowing it, okay?
Look how the physics on the
back
elephant, how
anytime.
cool.
Deal?
Deal.
We owe you a debt of gratitude, Mr. Crane.
Thank you again for everything.
My pleasure. Hey, you take care of your mom and dad, Ethan.
Bye, Kyle.
It's so cool to see an engine that's not Unreal Engine 5 pushing, you know, like modern features and cool physics and everything. I'll take a 1-minute break and I'll be right back. Hey. I am back. Yeah, I think to upgrade the weapon, all we need to do is... First of all, I want to have it in the correct, quote-unquote, correct slot, which is probably this one, right? And it's almost completely broken anyway, so we can just, like... equip this one. Let's dismantle this one. I think we might get back some components. Wait, did we... I have no idea what we just did. Okay, modify, and here we want to have fling. Yeah, where can we upgrade those? No, I wanted to jump. I don't know why I wanted to jump, but I wanted to jump. The bench is here. How do we upgrade these? Applies freeze on critical hits, but is freeze good? Is it just CC or damage? Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you what they do, but I never had freeze on hits, so I think this is pretty cool, so we're just gonna try to maybe use this one. We also have flame, venom, lightning, fling, slaughter. Okay, bleed on crit. Sure, let's see what we can put on the weapon now. Okay, we have flame or fling. My reasoning for fling over flame is because flame needs 6 seconds to proc, and most enemies by that time are already dead, right? So for me, fling makes more sense because it does burst damage. Ah, okay. So avalanche actually also does damage over time, but slower, and it doesn't... It doesn't have AoE probably. So I think lightning is very, very good, but just for fun, we're going to be trying avalanche here. Fly like an eagle, move like a monkey. Okay, so kind of weird. 3% XP. I mean, is XP that important in the game? I don't think so, but whatever. Oh yeah, we also have new gear. Oh, this is just like... melee weapon. This one is very interesting though, like, because this does make us objectively better. And do we really need the common crafts parts and rare crafts parts stuff? I don't even know what accessory means. You know what? We're still gonna go for maximizing discoveries so far. Sure. Yeah, let's just go full looting stuff. And once we have enough, we can change. So useless, right? We have 24 gear armor. It doesn't tell me anything. Like, what is the damage reduction on average? And you have different loadout slots too. Pretty nice. I mean, yeah, those are also games, right? You can farm stuff. You can play like the events and all those things. I usually just play the base game and, you know, like maybe play it even twice or something, depending on, you know, like, I think I played all the Dying Light games so far at least twice. But I don't really do too much of the long-term New Game Plus stuff. I don't actually know why that is, but it's just like the way I play the games. Mount the transmitter. What is the time of day and how do I check that? There's a watch button, I just don't remember what it was. Okay, this one here. It is 19 o'clock. That means we should probably wait until morning.
Thanks for everything you do, mate.
Can I not sprint anymore?
I'm ready. I put it together.
And where will I see it?
Oh, I'm waiting in the yard behind those tenement houses beside the old promenade.
All right, see you there. That poor kid. Growing up in this world.
I mean, you must say, oh, that poor kid, blah, blah, blah. But the reality is the kid doesn't know anything different, right? Like, there were a lot of, like, very challenging times in humanity's history, so... You must say the zombie apocalypse is among the worst, but I'm not even sure if that's actually true. People seem to be surviving just fine. Like, most of these tasks are not about, like, food and water or something, because that's pretty abundant. So how far away is it? Like the number one thing, yeah, see, this is what I mean, like so far away. The number one thing I kind of wish the game had is a distance on the radar if you're like further away than 100 meters. Like within 100 meters it shows you the distance, but not when you're looking at the objective like this, right? So I have no idea how far away it is until I actually... open the map, which is kind of not what it should be like, to be honest. Also here, right? No distance here. I don't know why. But that might be a setting I missed, but I think we checked and we didn't find it ever, so... Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I could still have missed it, obviously. Yo, what is this? Can't use it. Oh wait, I could just jump on their head. Wait, you can actually jump on their head. Somehow, sometimes. Pretty cool. And also the additional jump height, you know, kind of matches the vibe of the character being like this stronger guy again. Like in general, they're supposed to be very, very strong in the Dying Light series, so I don't think it like is a mismatch that it can jump way higher than a normal human can. Oh, over there. Wait, is there a jump height? I'm not sure. Let me check again with a reference point. Yeah, there definitely is. So if you tap, it's not as high. Will I climb this or? Treasure map F1 next to some kind of tower. Okay, is this the? Yeah, this is probably the tower. Maybe not, there are multiple ones of them. Maybe actually. This house, maybe.
I owe you everything. Here's your reward.
That's not it. Yeah, this is the location we've already been to, so it's supposed to be a treasure location. How did the zombie even get up there? I hope avalanche or freezing is cool. Ooh, is there a thunderstorm coming? I do also I'm still not aware if there's like a head damage multiplier. I just hit the head out of habit, but wouldn't make sense, but maybe they didn't balance the game like that. So how am I supposed to... Oh, he doesn't want to climb up here. Oh, never mind, you can actually climb up here. So this is not how it is in the real world, right? There's obviously a maintenance ladder to get up here. Our physics are not the same. Like his physics were very realistic. Mine were like maybe cheating. Yeah, I forgot that we had auto sprint on and just like ran off the edge there.
Selby, the transmitter's installed. Tell me it's working.
Crane, let me... Yes, it's working. But all I can hear is white noise. Oh, fuck me. Those bastards have encrypted the signal.
So I just wasted my time?
No, we just need a device of theirs with the encryption key.
Would a radio work?
Yes. One of their radios should help us.
Is the game ever tutorialized that these are actually safe, like that you can land there? Because I do it because I know it from video games, but I'm not sure if the game ever told us.
The residential district.
On my way.
If this is the big enemy encounter, I don't know why we want to do that one again. That's right, like, if it's just next to me, I would be... I mean, obviously you can see it jumps here when you're close enough, but I would still like to know. I mean, we're fucking cooked. Hi, sorry. Oh my god, like the two-handed weapons are so slow.
Keep your distance.
So far, not a single proc, but it's definitely the right weapon, and it also has the enchantments, so... Maybe just unlucky.
I saw something.
Search the area, I mean... Bro, what are you doing? Ooh. Not the money is that... Bro, I don't know why it's happening so often. Maybe I should just like assume it works and just like... I don't know what's... Yeah, I let go because it doesn't do anything. Then he does something. Because maybe I'm just reacting too fast to the input not working right away. But I never had that issue in the older Dying Light games. So here again, I don't know why the fuck I stopped doing it. Or does he do it automatically? It's kind of weird. Very uncommon for me to fuck up such a basic input, so I would assume it's something with the game. I think this is proc the freeze on him. I'm not sure. Okay, now I'm holding it, and no, it's bug. Yeah. I held it and let go, and when I let go, it started doing it. So it's not. It's 100% not me. Okay. I think we even noticed that last stream. It is also... Oh, it's empty. Nice. I think it's randomized loot, so... Yeah, they also removed lockpick tiers as far as I can tell in terms of like your lockpicks never get better, so... I think that's honestly for the better, so you never feel like you shouldn't be lockpicking the station. Hey, I'm just taking my time, don't save him, don't save him. Where did he go? Oh my god, did we just smack the fucking side? Oh my god, he fucking shot my ass. He has a shotgun or something. Oh my god, he does. What the fuck? Help! Okay! Oh my god. I think we're gonna die here. Okay, them having guns definitely ups the difficulty of humanoid combat for sure. Especially since we don't seem to have as much ammo in our guns. 20 bullets. Oh, I can't see shit. Whoa, I can't see shit. Like, actually can't see shit. Oh my god, the movement on these... Yeah, okay, the gunplay, I'm gonna be honest, like, the problem is the sensitivity is so low, and you can't change it for the ADS, because it's way lower than it should be. As a result, I think the gunplay could feel good, but the aiming feels miserable. Like, it's really unfortunate, because the guns themselves, they feel fine, right, shooting them, but aiming is just like, it goes from being, you know, like my normal sensitivity, which is already not that high, to something incredibly slow, right? Like I can show you, like, this is this is me moving to the edge of my mousepad, right? Like, I can go pretty far. It's like super low, but like, this is the edge of my mousepad, right? This is what I can do. If I ADS, this is the edge of my mousepad, right? Like, it's so much slower. Like, it's almost like 100% slower, even though the FOV barely changes, right? So yeah, it just feels super draggy, unfortunately. Yeah, and honestly, not having an ADS setting is in 2026 is so weird to me. You would definitely want to have that, especially if you are not using 1:1 ADS. So if the game had the perfect quote-unquote ratio that I expect from most modern games, I would say it would be okay not to have it, but it wouldn't be great, right? It wouldn't be bad either, right? It would be just like, yeah, if some people would still hate it because some people just like it differently. So yeah, not having a setting in general, not great, but also not having a good default makes not having a setting obviously way worse. So I kind of wonder what went wrong there. Yeah, I do wonder what went wrong in terms of... Nobody noticing this, right? There must be somebody who... I mean, yeah, they're focusing on melee a lot, and guns are just an afterthought, but in this game, less so, I guess. But yeah, ever since the first Dying Light, this has been an issue, and they have not addressed it. Which is insane to me. Like, this should be... I mean... Yeah, if nobody on the dev team... Right, if I was on the dev team, I would literally just go up to my colleague who's responsible for the inputs and say, hey, we need that setting, and then 5 minutes later would be in the game, right? But there's nobody there on the team, I guess, who actually knows or cares about this. Which is very surprising to me. What are we doing? Why are we climbing the... What the fuck? Wait, this is not the entrance, right? Or is it the entrance? And now I'm confused. No, I don't think it... Wait, now the marker's here. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Maybe there's another entrance or something.
Here's your radio.
Oh, thanks.
Das Design von denen ist ganz wichtig.
Come on, work.
Aber gesehen schon, das
It's
Design von denen ist
working,
lustig.
sort of. The signal goes in and out.
Design von denen ist lustig.
We probably need to
Das
replace
Design
more
von
than
denen
one
ist lustig.
transmitter. Meaning we need one on all of their relays.
Seriously?
It's the only way to get a strong enough signal. Without it, their conversations will be unintelligible.
All of them? How many we talking about?
Hey, look, she has a raccoon here.
There are 3 towers. You've tapped into the first already.
Alright, 2 more. It's not so bad.
There is another problem, though.
Of course there is.
I only had 1 transmitter.
Well, where did you get that one?
Found it in an abandoned military convoy.
Are there other ones around?
A few. I'll mark the locations of the convoys we have yet to search.
Okay, I'll see what I can find.
Yeah, so we should definitely check if this is in range of fast travel. And there's also another mission in here we have not accepted yet. But I also don't know how to get to, so...
Lydia said you're welcome to pick up supplies here if you need them.
Don't you guys need this stuff more than I do?
Most of what I sell is surplus anyway. Maybe you'll find something you can use.
It's kind of weird how all of them have like this swag. Like they all look like cool in a way. Which is weird, right? Like because in Dying Light most people just look normal, but these all have this cool style. Yeah, a lot of parkour damage. If you would equip this, I think you would do a lot of damage there. Yeah, we're gonna buy all ammo because it's cheap and there's not that much in the game. And we're just gonna buy pigments because everything else we had enough, I think. Maybe. I just wish we could buy all of it. Ah, fuck that. It's just like I would have bought it all, but it just takes too long. These are, I think we want to not sell if I remember correctly. Does she have anything cool though? I mean, we could buy the full set, but we already have parts of it. I don't think we want anything else here.
I don't want anything from you.
No idea what he's doing. Supposedly there's a mission here. Oh, it's down there. Ooh, okay.
It won't come in here.
This is our place.
What if it does?
Welcome to my humble abode. Here we meditate and learn. They call me Star Child. Make yourself at home.
Star Child? Yeah, what's your real name, though?
Star Child?
Right.
Listen, man, the name's Star Child. I got flowers in my hair, and I've been through too much to care what anyone thinks of me. I live here on my own terms. Enough said.
Uh-huh. Okay. What about your friend there? She taking part in this on her own terms, too?
She is.
A man of such little faith. So, you see, experiments being done sensibly. But we'll need your help to finish it.
Kind of an experiment.
Put on the mantle of patience and you'll soon understand. Here's the thing. It seems everyone who's like us, who's halfway to becoming monstrous, is prone not just to apathy, but also anger.
Huh. I don't really see you guys losing it like that.
Not yet. But our brains have already been rewired. And I want to better understand how. You see, our frontal lobe activity is weaker. Plus we've got hormonal imbalances. Both impact the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin. Being stuck in the dark doesn't help either. I want to study your outbursts, how you handle them, and find a way to help the others.
You know that AI is actually pretty useful if you're like making lore for a game and you want to make it realistic. You can just like fact check your lore and get it like maybe fine-tuned a little bit. Because initially, right, when you want to make a game and tell a story and you're not an expert obviously in every field, or in none, beyond maybe making games or something. And how do you actually, you know, do you want to go and hit up an expert on every single subject? No, probably not, right? Way too expensive and time consuming. But now you can just like literally use AI to give like some grounded realism to your logic.
So you've managed to get all this knowledge without any proper equipment?
Knowledge? Epistemologists might give us flack. It's just a theory for now. A plausible idea.
All right, so what exactly do you need me to do?
I need you to get me pieces of bark from the Tree of Madness. And also the gallbladder from someone who just turned. To get the former, check the abandoned park near the villa area. As for those who just turned, you'll find them at a house in the woodlands, near the swamps. I'll use both to whip up a stimulant, then test it out on you.
And then what happens, Star Child?
Trigger a psychogenic reaction, put you into a trance, administer my formula, induce enzyme production, and then take a blood sample.
Not really thrilled about being somebody's guinea pig again.
Kyle, I won't force you. But you'd help the others by doing this.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
Look closely at my finger. Don't take your eyes off it. Get ready to enter into a new experience. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that shit doesn't work on me.
We'll see. Look into yourself, man. Listen to your inner voice.
Seriously? Hypnosis, experiments, this Tree of Madness, inner voice bullshit?
Better to cast a wide net than a narrow one. Good luck.
Bad. The darkness is coming.
Okay, maybe they should get out of the cave every now and then. I know they're hiding, but might help.
convoys are still untouched. No one looted them, because they're locked tight. You'll need keycards to get in. Check the area. Some infected soldiers might still
Oh, wait.
You failed them all.
This might be why those convoys didn't have keycards, because they're like quest convoys.
Starchild, I started hearing some weird voice.
It's speaking to you.
It's bugging me.
Listen to it.
Hmm? I'm not hearing anything. Yeah, so this is the convoy where we're like wondering where the keys are and the zombies. Well, now they are there. Oops. Oh, great. Oh, that's a way to die. I like how the game's backseating that we should heal. We should backseat, help him not run with an empty gun. My endurance is so bad, holy. Yeah, I'm not like really sold on the two-handed weapons, to be honest. And Fling and Avalanche both seem to proc very rarely right now. I mean, I'm on the right weapon, right? Yeah. Where's my proc? Yo, he has like crazy predictive aim. I don't know, man. If it's proccing, I cannot really see. He's destroying me. We should have used the mode here for sure, but I'm just like too focused on trying out the weapons here. Yeah, Frozen? I don't know what's up with Frozen, honestly. What does it even do? Like, it doesn't seem to do anything. Like, literally, he's frozen, but it doesn't look cool, and you can see there's like this weird cloud coming out of him. But yeah, it does damage, but what else does it do? Maybe that makes him slower, but I can't really tell, to be honest. So... Unless there's like elemental synergies as well, I don't feel like Frozen is that good, to be honest. Yeah, maybe I'm missing something, but Frozen seems like fucking ass. So back to electricity for the next one. Or fire, I don't care too much. Fire is also fine.
Selby, got the transmitters.
Great. Okay, we have everything we need. The next transmission tower is in the industrial area.
Send me the location.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Two-handed weapons are so slow that it's so much harder to reactively kill enemies. But they do have a little bit better AoE. I don't think it really offsets the fact that you can not just like instantly slash an enemy away. It's almost like I expected not to work and just go and try again. I hate not knowing how far away it is. It's so annoying, man. Because this could be, it could be just there. It could be like fucking 1,000 kilometers away. Like, yeah, why not show me the distance, right? So maybe I'm gonna look for a car instead, or yeah, it's just like really, really weird. I mean, I want to triple check this because. I can make it dynamic if you want to. That's interesting. So many options, but it doesn't seem to. Yeah, unfortunately, there is no way to change it. Like, I mean, maybe there's an advanced setting. Sometimes there's like the menu structure is a bit weird sometimes because you can like change these things. Sometimes this is a new like a category. Sometimes it just changes the default setting. So I think they do have to revisit the core structure of the menu a little bit. Yeah, ever since they use this one, it kind of is confusing if this is like changing a preset or changing a category where you can change input. So I think a lot of people will actually miss certain options as a result. It's not very intuitive. Okay. We did try. How do we get inside? Probably pretty far to jump. It is pretty far.
Shit. This is fucking impossible. Maybe I can use the transmission lines from another tower to reach it.
What? What do you mean? You can go over this thing here? Really? That is actually crazy. Come on, don't pretend that you can climb that just because you don't like the way it looks. For whatever reason, I thought he was gonna go in the middle and hold on, but no, you want to go right there. It's weird that he doesn't auto climb this section here. You know what I wondered? What would the world look like if you were living in on a bigger planet with less curvature? How would it feel like being able to see super far? Because obviously, since the Earth is round, right, you can see like an infinite distance. But if the planet was much bigger, you could see much further. I wonder how it would feel to be there and just look at, you know, like very far distances. But what if the Earth was flat? Are we sure this is gonna work? I'm not confident. Okay. But why did... But this makes zero sense. We have some kind of like pulley system. Because I thought he was gonna walk on top of it, right? Which is super hard to do, so I was like kind of confused. But no, he's just using magic. It does sound like he has, because this one's higher than this one, so it makes no sense. But maybe he has a tool, I have no idea. Yeah, they have a thing for these animations.
Selby, second transmitter's in place.
It works, but we're still getting static. You need to install the last one. It's at the very top of the belfry tower. In town.
Here.
Okay, I'll let you know when it's in place.
Oh no, over here. The question is there like a fast travel available right here? There is. Okay, at least they were like kind of aware here. But how do we get out of here? Yeah, this is like video game logic, obviously, right? If you can climb like he can climb, you can easily get out of here over this fence, right? This like this little bit of barbed wire is not going to stop you. Wait, applies fire. Wait, where's the difference between Inferno and Flame? Oh, you know what? Inferno's probably AoE. So they might have a single target and an AoE version of a lot of things here. Interesting. So there's like Slaughter, and this one's like Charge. Okay. Voltage. Base mod. Increases weapon damage. Huh. Interesting. A bit boring, I guess, but... I'm kind of inclined to swap to Inferno because like the one with the frozen one is kind of shit. See, here we need oxidizers. I should have bought everything, man. I should have bought everything. I knew we were gonna be missing some, and there we go again. So unfortunate. We still have so many repairs, right? I'm gonna be using this for a while, so. Wait, empowerment is tip shaft. Okay, this one does not have a grip one, so there is no way we can even put empowerment on this one. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Inferno instead of this one. Yeah, sure. Fuck Avalanche. I do like that you can remove them, because obviously sometimes they just, like, might not be to your liking. Whose dev's dog is this one? All these images are the AI generated. No, I'm just kidding. Probably they're like... I mean, I don't know. Would you put your own family members in there just for fun? I wonder, like, because it's a bit like doxing, so... I'm not sure. Or you just take some stock images. Right, you wanted to fast travel. And there's a little bit of menu clunk, like for example, you're having to press space instead of left click in order to fast travel, and not being able to pan the map with WSD, and a little bit of, you know, like you can tell that PC is not an afterthought necessarily. I think the PC version actually doesn't show that at all, but some menus and navigation stuff, it does seem like it might be a little bit more console oriented in terms of who thought about it. But yeah, you can definitely tell this is, I mean, this is by no means a bad PC port or something. This is obviously, you can tell they care about the PC version in general. What the fuck is that guy? The guy was gonna kill us. No, never mind. He got ult. Or he just like fucking tackles me away again and again. Yeah, honestly, more stuff that you can throw would be fucking sick. Oh, is it one of those enemies you can't actually hit from behind? What the fuck, he's so strong. Alright guys, relax, relax. Everybody take a break. Don't fall down. So far, no Inferno proc unless I'm blind. Can't wait for the regen recipe that hopefully exists in this one as well. That we're never gonna have to use bandages again. How do I feel about AoE looting bodies on the floor? I mean, it is the real reason why you can't do this in this game, I think, is because they wanted you to have to spend time looting. So it's like, you know, like, you can just go and pick up everything instantly. But from a gameplay perspective, I do think it would be fine to have AoE looting.
How far up that tower is the transmitter?
Yeah, I don't think it's a necessarily, oh my god, this is such an important mechanic not to have.
Yeah, that's quite a climb.
Yeah, it's quite a tower.
Yeah, the auto sprint in here makes me feel like a drunk person. What the fuck, why didn't you wall run? Can you not wall run this? Guess not. I mean, you can, but not in the way that I would want him to. Okay, he's starting to troll a little bit. Okay, that's on me. I didn't expect the game actually to care about where I walk there. I still don't understand why he jumps down there, though. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, definitely one of the areas where the auto... What the fuck? Auto sprint doesn't really help. I wonder if zombies work on sunlight. Are they like plants? What are they eating up here?
Fuck me.
Do I trust this? Okay, never mind. It's not that far. I mean, it doesn't seem to like... I mean, I can see the white stuff here. I'm not blind, right? But I don't know if he's gonna hold on to that one, to be completely honest. Kind of don't trust him there. But usually they make it very obvious where you can climb. And where you can't. What does he gravitate to? I'm just pressing forward, right? But he just doesn't want to go up. Okay, never mind. Two ways we can go here. Yeah, not the biggest fan of these climbing sections. I mean, they're not that common to be annoying. What? This looks like a fucking ladder to me, but I guess not to him. The reason I'm not a big fan is because I don't think first person necessarily makes for a good...
Be out of my mind.
Makes for the best climbing experience like this, because you know, like, it's when you're climbing Uncharted, for example, like, it's very cinematic. Fuck. What's going on here? Did I miss something? But if you climb in this game, it's obviously the camera also automatically turns and everything, which is just jarring when you're mouse and keyboard, because I think I want to drop down there. Bro, I'm very confused. I want to drop down, right? Because we just came up from here. Then we jumped over there. There's like white stuff over here, but... Oh wait, this is an alternative route. Whoops. Okay, how should I know? So you don't have to make the jump we made, because I assume when you don't have the jump controls and like the long jump enabled, or whatever it's called, like the high jump, you might not be able to make it. So we're confused because we didn't know where we came from. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Are we sure we want to get it on here? This feels like the way back. Did we not come in via the window? I think so.
This better be worth it.
It looks cool still, like the environment here is pretty cool.
There. Selby, third transmitter's in place. Are we good?
Give me a second. Yes, it works. We're receiving complete transmissions. We nailed it. I mean, well, you know.
I know. And you're welcome. Make sure to keep me posted on what you hear.
Anything juicy? I promise that you'll be the first to...
Selby?
Hold on. Something's happening.
Yeah, don't tell him what.
Oh my god.
Selby, what's going on? Selby?
Carl, we just overheard something. Something terrible.
What is it, Sven?
They're planning to blow up something big. The town hall, right in the city center.
Who?
The Baron's men.
Shit. When?
Now. They're doing it now. Planting the charges as we speak.
Shit, I gotta warn Jacob. Tell him to evacuate. Sven, where are these explosives?
Somewhere under the main square. There's a huge subterranean complex under there.
Fuck. Okay, heading there now.
What are these textures? I mean, usually I wouldn't
Jacob,
be...
copy?
It looks
Jacob,
really beautiful here.
Jacob.
But I still wonder, why the fuck would you put these textures in a cutscene right in front of the character?
What? The Baron's got bombs under the town hall.
And yeah, this is, hey Justin,
Now get the fuck out of there. You need to evacuate.
hope you're doing well.
We need to evacuate.
No, we're not live, so you're just like hearing, this is an AI, I'm currently sleeping, and so you're talking to an AI right now, yeah.
The signal is weak. It keeps dropping out. But from what I can tell, they're almost done. Hurry, Kyle. Carl, they're almost done. Hurry up.
Wait, I'm coming. I don't even know where we're going, but...
Big boss in the boat. We're trapped in here.
Son of a motherfucking bitch.
Fuck my endurance. Yo, I can dodge! It's too quick? What the fuck do you mean? I'm almost dead. What do you mean quick? Look at how slow I am. Look at this. What the fuck, where do I need to go? You're too good. We're gonna die. Can we get a prod? And move? Oh yeah, right. You stand still when you swap weapons in this game, which is so stupid. Okay, can you let go? Oh my god, this guy's fucking tilting me. The bomb has been defused. Oh, it doesn't. Nice. We have 40 seconds.
Kyle! Hurry! Time's running out!
Not helping, Sven.
Wait, there's more? Holy shit, where are they? Huh? Huh? I was too slow, what do you mean? I don't even know where the fuck they were! Okay, I was too slow, but...
Better be worth it.
Okay, that's where you, I thought we were in the same part of the mission here. We were not. What? A Kwebbelkop? I don't know what a Kwebbelkop is. I'm a Kwebbelkop fan. And yeah, usually, I mean, the best way to know I'm live is actually by checking the Discord. I think the Discord is not a notification, right? Does it though? Wait, let me quickly check. There should be a notification in the Discord when I go live. But do let me check if that is true. Yeah. No, wait, no. The last one is from 2023. Oh, that's because we don't have that anymore. Oh, that sucks. Okay, never mind. I don't have that anymore. I think. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so the best way is literally just checking if I'm live or not, I guess. Or Twitch. That sucks.
Better be worth it.
Maybe I should set up the bot, right? I can set up a bot to post it in Discord again. I didn't even know that would work. I mean, it was like...
So,
Anything juicy?
Okay. Yeah, already just like the line skip. Wait, the time limit is so fucking tight though. What the fuck?
Jacob.
Especially since we don't have a gun. I guess we have a gun, I just don't know what it looks like.
What is it? You are all in danger. You need to get the fuck out of there.
What?
The Baron's got bombs under the town hall. He's gonna blow up the whole block.
When?
Now, get the fuck out of there. You need to
We must have skipped one by accident.
We need to evacuate. Everyone, out. Now.
Don't worry, we can't fail this one. Because there were like ones you can fail in Dying Light forever. Which was really funny, because you could like... Yeah, the game would autosave afterwards and you would just be fucked. But this is not one of those, I guess, because it's gonna make sense. Excuse me? I might have a gun that it has ammo, but I just don't know which one it is. Maybe it's this gun here. Yeah, we have ammo for this one. Maybe it's better to kill them by shooting them. Honestly, I'm not sure.
I can't get it done.
This is a bit more efficient. I do like that they're pretty strong though, overall. We did defuse this one, right? Quote unquote defuse. Oh please, my god, help me! The fucking looting when you're on a time limit pisses you off. On him. We need the ammo from these guys. Isn't there like another guy here?
Not helping, Sven.
Oh, there was one here. I didn't hear it because the music was so fucking loud. You know what this reminds me of? Oh my god, my poor team. I'm sorry. We won the match, so it's fine. But there was a Valorant match where I aced the enemy, and I did a 1v3 clutch at the end, and they were like, "Oh my god!" But my audio kind of stopped working. I don't know why, but it just stopped working. I had no audio during the entire fucking round. And after acing, I literally played everything without audio. It was pretty fucking stupid. I thought the last guy had the bomb, and he hadn't planted yet. So I killed him in beam or whatever, like just like in the main area where you can go to the bomb. But I thought, oh, he didn't plant yet, right? So I killed him, and I was like, hey guys, sorry, I don't have audio. We're really gonna fix it, and went AFK, right? Because I thought the round was over, and then the bomb exploded. The funny thing is, right, if it wasn't an ace too and a clutch, right, without audio, and then I didn't defuse the bomb because the kid didn't hear there was a bomb, right? I didn't check either because I was so worried about the audio because if it wouldn't come back, it's super fucking annoying. So yeah, I had an ace clutch and I didn't defuse the bomb. And it had so much time left too, right? So everybody was like screaming screaming at me like in text chat, right? I couldn't hear it obviously. It was like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? Don't fix your audio, defuse the bomb. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah. Sorry for, to those guys. And since we were in higher elo, they were like, I'm trolling. Like, it can't be real. But I was like, I literally didn't hear the bomb was planted, right? So, and also they didn't hear their voice calls, which was even more annoying because usually they tell you, right, defuse the bomb or something. You should forget it. And yeah, that was sucked. And how did I fix it? By just resetting the speakers to in Windows. Yeah. To this day, I don't know why I didn't have audio. I wish I knew. But it only happened once in my life, so hopefully never again. It was a popular YouTuber who went full AI. I mean, it does make sense, honestly, to have that at some point, right? If you're a big personality. I mean, it depends on how people like it or not, right? But imagine you're like, you're streamer X that's super popular, and a lot of people have like a parasocial relationship with you. What if you could make that parasocial relationship even more antisocial but kind of more personal by having an AI version of you talk to the person specifically, right? Kind of interesting, right? Especially when you're offline, right? The question is, how do people like it? Yes or no? People like AI slop because obviously YouTube is flooded with AI content and people watch it, and most people don't even know they're watching AI stuff, so they don't mind it. It's just like, I think people don't like being misled. I think if you're open about it and people just get used to it over time, it might be interesting, right? Obviously, there are like people who say as soon as AI is evolved, they don't care. But I think that's a bit, being dismissive. But yeah, there is potential there. The real question I have is actually, do people care enough about the human part? Or will they replace it completely with an AI bot, right? That is not even based on a human, right? And if VTubers are anything to go about, I think there is a fair chance that there will be a lot of content creators which are not real humans, which will be very successful, right? If you look at the Burnt Peanut, who is not a real human being. If you look at Shy Lily, who is not a real... No, I'm just kidding. I think both of them are real humans still, but they could as well be AI, right? You don't know, right? There's just a fucking avatar talking, and even if there's a webcam, at some point you're not going to be able to tell if that's a human being either. So I wonder how much the realness of a person is going to be there, and how much credibility is going to be, because at some point it's going to be impossible to tell if somebody's real or not, right? You can fake ID, you can fake everything. So unless you meet them in real life, you can't be sure if they're a real human being. So I wonder if like people like me who have been around before AI will be, like the only people you can trust to be humans anymore at some point, right? I don't know. But even then, maybe I altered the timeline and went back in time and changed it. Okay, but let me quickly take a short break and drink something, and then we're going to continue after this exhilarating mission, which was way easier once we picked a gun that had actually had ammo, and we knew there were 2 bombs there. So, just how would I have changed that mission? I would have locked the door for you to leave until you defuse the bombs. Because I was like, oh, there's a new room I can go to, right? There must be another bomb there. And then it's just the way back to the entrance, which leaves you completely confused. And the music is so loud you can hear the bomb. But yeah. Yeah. Wait, is it technically not an ace clutch, by the way, if you don't defuse the bomb? Wait, but in terms of the game, I guess not. It's a ace no clutch, I guess. Hey, not telling me. Sorry, I was just like AFK here, and you both asked the same question too, Justin. So my health is not perfect, but better. So I wouldn't be streaming. But since it's very inconsistent, it's hard to say if it returns or not, and how strongly it will return, and because it's always a bit there. So yeah, it's a bit better, but I mean, still no cause found. Right.
What happened?
Well.
But the colonoscopy is gonna be in a week. So then, if they find nothing there, then it's gonna be a bit bigger question marks, right? And if it's not gone until then, yeah. So I really hope they find something that's not bad, but they find something, or it's just gone until then. But since it's been a long-running issue, I wonder if it's gonna elongate a few months, I guess, at this point. I do wonder if it's... Yeah, what would suck is they find nothing, it comes back, right? Because then I would be like, what the fuck is this?
Just about shit my pants, but it's done. It's over. Town hall is safe.
Oh, man. Oh, it was...
Fucking close. I know.
Good job, Kyle.
Thanks. But what the fuck made the Baron turn on him like that?
Who can say? Maybe he discovered your involvement with them. That said, would you do me a favor and not mention this to Lydia?
Why? Sven, we just saved a hell of a lot of lives.
I'd rather not incur her wrath again.
If you say so.
Thank you, again. Selby will let you know if we hear of anything else.
But they know we're involved, huh? I don't know.
Do you copy?
I hear you.
We figured out a way to bug the Baron's radio transmissions.
What? How?
Someone at the new settlement I told you about had the technical know-how, and she's monitoring their comms now.
The Baron isn't stupid. If he suspects someone is monitoring his comms, then
he might not be stupid, but I am. Okay, we wanna... I mean, I'm just gonna remove the lower level ones. I know you can just level them, but it doesn't matter. And how are you, not telling me? And what are you playing currently? Anyway, everybody, what are you playing? Just curious, like, since I'm doing so irregularly, I have no idea what any of you guys are doing right now. And did Sam Altman send his regards? I mean, AI is not Sam Altman, right? Thank God. Yeah, if AI was Sam Altman, that would be really sad. Yeah, I think this service, I think, that's being done to AI by just having, like, maybe not the most optimal public figures attached to it.
I'll be careful.
I mean, it doesn't mean AI is bad, right? It's just a human being in charge.
new information and found another chimera. Meet me by the obelisks in the national park. I'm waiting there for you now.
You're already there? Jesus, be careful. I'm on my way, but try to stay hidden.
Yeah, I guess like many, you know, everybody has their like quirks, like anthropic, kind of like lying to people, or not lying, like a little bit obfuscating. I mean, by putting it like really deep inside their like, you know, like description of the model. They're basically limiting what the capabilities are of their models if you're trying to do AI. Fuck my ass. Oh my god, that was so bad. Come on, I know you can do it. Maybe you can't actually. I don't know. I thought you can just climb up here. So, we want to go to the safe zone, obviously.
Come here. I'm in this shack with the barred door.
Yeah, I'm being chased by a fucking. I don't even know what the fuck this is. A barrel, I guess. There's even more than one. I think that's pretty unfortunate. Like, we just went in a circle, which is even more. Oh my god, we're so fucking dead. Yeah, they're like when you're like trying to improve your models, the model is specifically lying to you or like making the answers less good, right? And that's really stupid. Having a model that purposefully is like trying to keep your competition at bay by having it deceive them when they try to improve their like AI stuff? I don't know, that sounds like shit. They ever since removed it, but now that begs the question, if they're doing this, right? What else are they lying about? Or like what else are they quote unquote hiding? Because I think they did write it down somewhere, but they just turn on the guitar. Okay, that's new tech. I guess like maybe there's a Bluetooth speaker inside of it or something. But yeah, basically they're trying to basically they're like being deceitful there, and this is really not what you want to do, right? If you want to have an AI model, you shouldn't be like, I mean, there's safety stuff, sure, but then there's like, oh, this is stuff we want to do to prevent people from doing something we're doing with it, and yeah, really not a cool move there, to be honest. So yeah, everybody has like ups and downs, right? Human beings making decisions just leads to really unfortunate circumstances. Okay, we want to sleep until the next day. I'm sorry, I'm like really not completely there yet. Sam Altman is my favorite. Favorite what? Favorite AI CEO? I think that would still be the guy from Anthropic, and I think the guy from Google is also fine. I mean, honestly, I don't really care too much. I don't know any of these people personally, right? So from my perspective, I mean, some of them say dumb shit, others like don't say dumb shit, but maybe they think dumb shit, right? I don't know the people, and then even if I knew them, I couldn't see inside of them, so I can only judge them by their actions, which doesn't mean anything on a personal level, so yeah, I don't really have favorites, right? Literally anybody could fuck up tomorrow, and yeah, certainly, right? And even if there's certain aspects which some people suck at, it doesn't mean that generally they're ass or whatever, right? Like Elon Musk, for example, is a great example. He says so much dumb shit, but he does also a lot of cool stuff. So, and also says a lot of not dumb shit. So it's like, you know, like, depends on what we're talking about, like whether or not I care about their opinion.
What the?
It's an electroacoustic transducer that converts sonic signals into signals capable of creating...
It's an ordinary speaker.
Oh, not that ordinary. If I'm right, it'll be capable of producing frequencies that can scare off those monsters.
UV lights already do the same thing.
Well, I suppose it... Huh? Oh, tits!
Tom.
Oh, bollocks! Something just clicked.
Clicked, Tom.
Wait. I have to find the right frequency. Hold them off.
For fuck's sake.
Just a moment longer.
Did I already mention that I don't like the two-handed weapons in the game? Because they're too slow. Yeah, we can knock them into the things if we want to. What the fuck is this movement? What the fuck is the movement? Huh? Okay, well, yeah, two-handed weapons are like, I think, vastly inferior to one-handed ones.
It's an creating. Oh,
just a moment longer.
I want to kick some, because I hesitate because I wanted to kick something in that. I think you can grapple hold them somehow. How does that even work? Like this, right? It did work. They don't even offer that much better CC. Oh wait, I have to keep them off the... Yeah, Inferno seems to be the AoE version, if I'm not wrong. Could be dead. Hi. Oh my god, he's gonna explode on the fucking ground.
I really am terribly sorry about this.
Idiot! I knew it! It's making it louder!
The fuck? He's like showering me. Okay, they don't catch on fire like that, unfortunately. Come on, just proc, please. Why am I so slow? What the fuck? I didn't want to punch it. I don't know, man. I was so slow that I thought, oh, fuck my ass. It's okay. We just wasted all our energy for nothing. Very nice. Okay, there's somebody shooting. I don't know where he is though. Like, he's shooting at me the entire fucking time. Oh my god, he's over there. Also, the way he swings this, like, look at this. The angle is so fucking shit. Like, why can he not do a horizontal swing? And I want to do the jump every time there's the prompt, but then it just cancels it for whatever reason. Holy shit, it was fucking ass. Yeah, we're not going to be using two-handed weapons much in this game, unfortunately. They're just like, maybe later they're going to become better, but right now I just feel like they're suck dick. Unfortunate.
Oh, what the fuck?
And you're doing well so far, Natlami, and you started to play Days Gone again in the permadeath mode, and then again New Game Plus. Oh, okay, but did you die, or did you not die in Days Gone? I haven't played Days Gone in a while, actually. But it was a fun game for sure. And yeah, Jesus, I'm live. Hopefully more often soon, but no promises, right? Like, it's still completely random how I feel. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I can stream again. So yeah, I hope tomorrow I can, but it's still gonna be random until the illness is completely gone. Hopefully soon. TM. This weapon is so fucking dog shit, it's absolutely insane. Wow, nice, just combo me. Oh wait, they have low HP. See, this is why it's especially dumb, because I think you would almost one-shot them with like a normal weapon. The prompt always disappears instantly. I can't. Wait, did it just reset? Wait, what? Lol. Wait, that's cheating. Where are they Huh? Okay, that's fucking cheating. Well, I guess like we can't uncheat, so I mean, didn't do it on purpose. Didn't even know that's how it works. Interesting though. Holy shit, weapon. The question is, will this... Is it a bug now because I can't kill what's not there anymore? This is still AI, by the way. It's live AI, no, just kidding. Clear the area of infected. I mean, I would if I... Wie bitte? Fuck, I think we bugged it out. Yeah, I think we actually broke the quest. Which is definitely not on purpose, because... I mean, there might still be a zombie inside, and he maybe considers that as a part of the mission, because I heard a zombie in here. Surely... Surely that's not intended. I guess all we can do is reload, unfortunately. I don't think there's any affected here, so... Return to mission. I guess like we don't want to return to the mission area though, because... I mean, there's no way he counts these as part of the mission, right? I mean, maybe? What is he doing here? Because there was not enough space? Feels like it always took 3 hits, no matter if it was one-handed or two-handed. Oh, by the way, Notchalami, do you know if there's like a difference between hitting the head and the knees, the body or legs? I guess we're just gonna leave the mission area, huh? In terms of damage, like, is there a difference where I hit the enemies? I don't think there is, but... Well, all we can do is stay here and see what happens. Oh, you just die. Sure, you die when you leave the mission area. This is like deserting in war. Fun fact, the best international relations book written is called Theories of International Politics and Zombies. I have questions. I haven't read it, but I have questions. Why zombies? And you also died when trying the no death attempt of Days Gone and... Was dann? Echt, heißt nie so? Oh. Ups. Yeah, you also try to hit the head. Yeah, me too. I actually don't know if it does a lot though. But there are checkpoints. Okay, if I think about permadeath, I think about restarting the entire game.
I think I need more power. Hook up more cables.
Oh, that's gonna be fucking amazing to do this again. I hate this weapon so much we have right now, but I'm gonna use it until it breaks, but maybe not actually. Maybe I'm gonna be fed up with it before. Okay, so, I mean, honestly, just going up here seems pretty reasonable. Oh wait, you can actually throw... But can he hit... The question is, can he hit... No, he cannot hit the other zombies. I do like how they alter the HP of the zombies for this mode, though. Only for the faster ones, huh? Yeah, maybe up there was better. You're shitting me. How many of those does he actually spawn? Do we have a grenade? We do have a grenade, I just don't know how to use it. He seems to be spawning those endlessly. And I wish you could move your camera when you pick them up. You can't heal in this mode, by the way, which is kind of weird. I got him. I mean, I'm pretty sure some zombies that have armor, you don't want to hit them where the armor is. But beyond that, I'm not sure about weak spots. Bro, I wish this was not buggy. Like, the looting part pisses me off pretty hard, that half the time it doesn't work. I still wonder what it is that causes that. Nothing more frustrating than holding down a button and nothing happening in the game.
You mind telling me what exactly you were trying to achieve?
You must think I'm an idiot after all that.
So is the jumping before throwing it necessary? I think jumping consumes a bit more rage, I'm not sure. But you saw when I threw it from the ground, like you really have to go far away and the hitbox kind of janks, so often you blow yourself up. So jumping is safer, quote unquote, and looks cooler. And it takes you down how to the book you mentioned, like the zombie and international politics book. It takes you into a world that has to do with the zombie apocalypse through international relations theories. It's actually really well written. I get what they're trying to do, yeah. With COVID, we saw that's gonna go.
Kyle?
Not
I'm
well.
Sorry. I thought I could find a frequency that affects them, but not us. I thought... Oh, it doesn't help making excuses at this point.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I've been working on a little side project, and I thought it could help you. Wouldn't want you to leave here empty-handed.
I can hardly wait.
Here, take this. It's a blueprint.
A blueprint for what?
A speaker.
You're shitting me, another one?
A smaller one.
Oh, you're serious.
You see, I was thinking, it might not scare those things off, but at least we know it'll get their attention, right?
A device like this will lure them clearly, but we already knew that before your experiment.
Okay, I get it. Well said. I deserve that jab. But consider this. You can direct the infected to a certain spot this way. Think of the possibilities. Kyle, one more favor.
One more? What are you really testing here, my patience?
Don't tell anybody else about my experiment, will you? Please?
I can't even remember what we were talking about.
Oh, thanks.
Sure, Tom, sure. Bye.
The good vibrations are now completed. We have new pants, which are probably not gonna... I mean, maybe actually. I mean, I'm considering, right, like using those, but later, sure. Early on, I still think we're farming resources because we don't have that many. And we learned the instant escape one now. Yeah, I truly don't care about any of these, to be honest. This one's also kind of memey. Most of these upgrades, I don't care enough about, to be honest. After both, I mean, this one's so far. Yeah, the one thing I'm missing, to be honest, from Dying Light so far is where are the parkour challenges, right? Like, I think one of the coolest mission types, for me personally at least, in Dying Light were the parkour challenges, and there hasn't been a single one, which is unfortunate, and I wonder if there's any at this point. Yeah, so I'm really curious if...
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah, I'm really curious if there is any of those. Done this substation yet. Yeah, this one is super far away, but I don't think we can actually use fast travel to get there. So those are the story quests, but should we do the side quests first? Yeah, I kind of want to do the side quests first. I don't even know which one's the closest. I guess we can see it on the map if we... I mean, this one's really close. Nice. Did I never figure out how to get this one running, or what's going on here? Who's shooting? Somebody shot him, I think. There's a sniper on the rooftop, isn't there? They're helping me or not? They seem like they're helping me right now, so I'm not just gonna leave them alive. I'm pretty sure they're gonna attack me later though. Today we're using more heals than ever in the history of humanity. Thank God we can make a few of those. Go ahead. Oh wait, yeah, we can now press a different button. I want to kick. Oh, this one's really fast now. Can you rebind that one? I don't think you can, unfortunately. That would be sick if you can just do it with E. Yeah, why can't you do that one with E, though? Getting swarmed by zombies up there. Strange. Okay, now they're sniping me. No, I want to jump up straight here. Nice. Great, I know you can do it. I trust.
Stop moving.
Okay, guys, relax. Wait, I'm just looking at your mate dying. Wait, it's your turn next. Okay, that was That's so bad. Okay. Kill me. Okay, that was fucking stupid. Wait, where did he drop here? I mean, why am I picking up their weapons? I guess because I can dismantle them or something. But... And if I know that Wulong 2 was announced, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. And also, I mean, at first I thought it was a Neo 3 DLC, but it also looks exactly like Neo. So like in a way, I was like pretty. What do you call it? Like pretty. Yeah, I was not wrong, right? Like it looks like a Neo 3, like literally the same visually because it's the same engine and I would almost say the same models to some degree. Some of them definitely look like the same to me, but yeah, it was cats. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I think depends obviously how I do health-wise and everything else, but yeah, if I have the time for it, I will definitely check it out. What I am wondering though is if I never played Mortal Shell, but Mortal Shell 2 kind of looks sick. And I wonder if it's going to be a good game or not. And there's also another new Souls-like, which is, I think we're playing some kind of chess piece or something. Yeah, which looked also pretty interesting. I have no idea if it's good or not. It has good reviews on Steam, but that means nothing. But yeah, that's also one of the games I'm intrigued by. It's on my wish list, but I'm not sure if I'll ever get around to playing it. I like they take so much fall damage, that's pretty sick. He's such a fucking whore. Bro, these weapons are so slow, and I don't even know which button do I have to press now to get out of the grapple basically. Fuck you. Suck my dick. Mm-hmm. It's a pretty cool finisher. Yo, bro, can you just... No, you cannot. This is one higher, I think so. Yeah, so definitely interested in Mortal Shell 2. There might be a demo or something, but yeah, the first one just seemed a bit too jank and boring for me. I mean, boring in a way that it doesn't seem like it did much new. But the new one just looks cool, the way the finishers work, and I have no idea if it plays well though, which is obviously important. So, just like from a feel vibe perspective, I'm a bit more interested in Mortal Shell 1. I need the Esporfin. Orphan? Vindansach? Okay, we need to go one higher. Come on, I know you can do it. Wait, maybe you can't actually. Come on, I trust in him. Man kommt klar, eigentlich. Okay.
Fuck off. Gladly, after you tell me who you are.
Your karma.
Oh. Well, looks like my karma's insides are on the outside, so tell me your name.
Go fuck yourself.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Kyle.
Go to hell. Motherfuckers, all of you. Nice in that town hall, innit? Got everything you need.
That's beard.
Where are the others? I doubt you killed everyone on your own.
Fuck you.
Oh, they left you behind, huh?
Fuck off.
Some good friends you got. So where can I find them?
Up yours.
They left you like a dog. You got nothing to say to them?
You and them, you deserve each other.
Listen, you can lie here and wait until one of those monsters sniffs you out. Or I can make it quick.
Go fuck yourself.
Last chance.
Library. That's where you'll find them.
Thanks.
I told you. Don't leave me here. Get it fucking over with.
Close your eyes.
See, this is where you'd be realistic, right? Because, oh, he did bad things, he deserves to suffer. No, nobody deserves to suffer, right? So, because you don't choose your actions. So. This being a choice is kind of interesting.
Doug, I know where the others are at.
What's your plan?
To end
Oh,
this.
hi. What the fuck have I gone?
Good luck, Kyle.
Good that we aim for the head anyway. You were playing Devil May Cry 5. Ages since I played that game. Ages, no, I mean a few years, I guess, at this point. When Devil May Cry 6? Question mark. Did they announce that actually? I kind of remember that they announced something with Devil May Cry, but maybe I'm just misremembering, and it's just like in my head, codename Veronica just blended into Devil May Cry or some shit. There were a lot of game announcements, and I only watched them on the side. I mean, some of them I did watch like full attention, but some of them I just like had in the background, so not every new announced game has been committed to memory yet. Ooh, dragon. Yeah, all AI generated art, obviously. Nothing is real. It's really, at some point, right? At some point it's gonna happen. At some point almost everything in the game is gonna be fucking AI generated. And it's gonna be normal, and you're gonna be like, you know, at first people are gonna complain, then they're gonna be, oh, you know, it is what it is. I care about gameplay. And, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting, because there is this divide between AI being there and AI not being there, and the newer stuff gets, the less non-AI generated content we'll have. And this entire stream is AI generated because we're using DLSS, right? Everything you see is AI generated. So, if you look at it, like, fuck my ass. Fucking dead. Holy shit, they're shitting on me. Wait, stop. Wait, whoa, why do I have a mine in my hand? Where's my flashlight? Okay. I kind of wish I could just put the fucking... I hate consumables in general, but I wish the fucking UV flashlight was not a dedicated... was a dedicated button on PC at least. Where is it? There it is. Okay, now we died again. Beautiful. They want me to meet with Olivia. I don't want to meet Olivia. I want to do the last wish. Get to Henry's shop in town. That's pretty nice, because the shop is just like fucking 1,000 meters away from here. It still, it blows my mind that they didn't put like a distance to the objective markers. I don't know how you cannot miss this information when you play the game. If I was a dev and I was playing my own game, I would be like, ah, yeah, it kind of sucks, right? I don't know how far is this one away? How far is this one away? And also that gives you information which one you're going towards to, right? Like, for example, these two are in different directions, obviously, but I could still technically forget which one is which if I don't know the distance. But the distance would 100% tell me, oh, this one's close, this one's far. And I wouldn't have to open the map. But yeah, it's just like, it kind of gives you, it's kind of like quote unquote important information. Did I die here? I don't know if I died here. I think I died here. There are a lot of zombies. I hate this weapon so much. You know what? For what do we have guns, if not for this piece of shit? You just wait for it. Wait for it. What is she doing? Can she just like look at me? Okay, I just want to remind you that whenever I move my mouse, nothing happens on screen because the sensitivity is so low that I could barely correct anything. It's so funny when you try to aim and then the game's just like, you know, I'll just do nothing because I'm fucking low sense bitch. What did I place a mine? What the fuck? You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time we admit that like two-handed weapons just kind of suck dick compared to one-handed weapons, and we just move on. Because I enjoy the game way more when I'm playing one-handed weapons. So I think we should just like, you know, we should just swap. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck this one. I'm just gonna remove the attachments, but. Okay, goodbye. It was not nice using you. How do I know if this one's one-handed or two-handed? It's an epic long axe, whatever that means. Seems like to be a unique weapon, so let's try this one. If it sucks dick, I mean... Fucking oxidizers. How do I feel about fire versus electricity? I think electricity still was kind of better. But fire was fine. I'm going to give it fire and a one-handed weapon a shot again. Okay, we don't want to go for the hive. But we do want to get some oxidizers, which... It is kind of mind-blowing to me that we don't have that. Like, it's just a gray item and we have none. Doch klar, noch ein bisschen. Hast du eigentlich schon gefragt? Where is the shopkeeper? He is somewhere around here, isn't he? Oxidizers. There's no way he does that. I can't press F to buy them. I fucking hate this menu. Did I already mention that I fucking hate this menu? Of course he doesn't have oxidizers. This is comically slow. Bro, come on, please. Like, I hate this. This is so bad. Okay, it's really annoying that we don't have fucking oxidizers, which is a gray item. Like, it's actually insane when you think about it. What do we do? Not a single oxidizer. You know what? I'm gonna Google where you can get them, because we can just go to a location and do some oxidizers, dying light, beast. Ah, rare. Are you kidding me? Shut the fuck up. Wait, are the oxidizers rare? Are they? Maybe they are, actually. I have no idea. You can find them in pharmacies. This is AI summary, by the way. So we're gonna in AI we trust. But it's good, right? I think if you're like me, at this point you have a natural skepticism of details, so it's not like, oh, AI said this, I'm gonna go there, and then, oh no, it's not there, I'm so confused. But I'm actually already expecting it not to be there, so... The alternative was a Reddit thread that asked about a completely different item, and then my brain was like, you know what? I'd rather run there than read another word of the thread that has nothing to do with it. They did tease it, but they're making another Resident Evil game. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay, they did tease... they also teased Persona 6. Which means we should finish Persona 5 eventually. And they also showed Persona 4... the remake. I also haven't finished Rifa and Tazio Metaphor, so... unlucky. I really should eventually. They're so long though, these games. Like... They're good, right? They're good, but they're also really long. And I don't think they can top Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5. They're just holding back another DMC game. I mean, I don't think they can not top it. Why would you not be able to top it? You know, just like I can not kill these enemies because I don't have a... Everybody relax. Everybody relax. We don't want to die in here. Relax. I forgot that we don't have a weapon. Like, I mean, we do, but it's not leveled, so I didn't want to use it, and then thought about it. No, I'm pretty sure I can top Devil May Cry 5, right? This is a good game, but why not do it at least a game that's as good, right? I think it's doable. Yeah, specifically Dying Light, I think is not Dying Light. Devil May Cry is definitely something I think you can redo in a cool way, right? It doesn't even have to be, it just has to be different set pieces, maybe different weapons or something, and would still be cool. No, I think there's a lot of potential for a new Devil May Cry game. I don't think Devil May Cry is quote-unquote solved or anything. Yeah, but I do appreciate the more style-oriented combat system and just going for higher ranks and stuff like that. I think that is fun for sure. I just hope they don't make it a Souls-like. That would be really unfortunate. I mean, as much as we don't really have a lot of good Souls-likes, I don't think Devil May Cry should be a Souls-like. Because we would lose another classic action game in favor of... Hello, bitches. Oh shit, I don't have ammo. Ending. Passiert. The fuck? What the fuck? Help! Help! I'm being distracted. No, I'm just kidding. It's just because we don't have a melee weapon. I should just use a shit melee weapon instead of the gun, because the gun doesn't... Okay. I hate that he removes my marker. I don't know why this like pisses me off. Ja. Ja, mache ich. Ich will gerade noch die Pharmacy, dann bin ich fertig. Das geht noch eine Minute. Nee, ist nicht egal. Ich habe irgendwie auf beiden Spaghetti gelesen. Ja, ich habe mich schon gewundert, was soll. Ich habe extra geschaut auf die Garzeit, die einen 5 Minuten, die anderen 10, aber ich war so, hä? Die Garzeit. Weil ich auch so, keine Ahnung, was der Unterschied zwischen beiden ist. Der eine ist Nummer 3, der andere Nummer 5. Nee, irgendwie habe ich es gelesen, habe nicht ganz geschaltet. Okay, where do we have like a bazillion fucking shit weapons in my fucking... Was möchte ich nicht? Linguini? Was ist das? Was sind Linguini? Achso, die mit dem Loch drin, oder was? Was sind Linguini? Oh, Animation. Perfect moment to run out of stamina. Okay. Surely we'll find what we need here. And no, I haven't finished Persona 5. That's like one of the unfortunate things we never ended. But I didn't intend to cancel it. I think I got ill or something, and then I just like felt like I couldn't finish it. Yeah, I think like it's like almost the end. The Persona 3 we finished, but yeah, I'm not completely done, right? So I think we had like maybe a couple 10-20 hours left. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but I guess we were like really far in the game. We already played for like 100 something hours, and then I think I got ill, if I remember, and then I was like, I don't remember anything, and yeah, maybe I mean, at this point, I guess like we would even need a fucking story recap to get into the game again, but maybe it's gonna happen eventually. I bought it on Steam, so now I have it. I don't have my save. That was the big issue, because we played on Game Pass, right? And you can't just download your Game Pass saves. We would have needed to buy it on Game Pass, which is expensive, and that's really annoying, right? This is the one time where I think Game Pass really sucks ass, is if you want to have a game that you want to play again or you didn't finish. And if I had known, I would have probably saved my saves. Oxidizers, there they are. Finally. Is this a hard one? I mean, you never know, right? If they're gonna turn Devil May Cry into a Souls-like. I mean, I wouldn't be against a Souls-like spin-off, right? I just don't want the mainline game to become like that. Because unlike Resident Evil, where they're just like swapping styles of games a lot, I think it's... Devil May Cry so far has been very consistently a traditional action game. I don't want it to end up being like God of War, basically. Was genau, Muffin? Was meintest du gerade? Okay, this is it for today, though. These we streamed. I didn't feel too bad while doing so. So yeah, I don't know how the game saves. I assume it just saves when I quit, hopefully. You don't know how that is. Is that true? Does it save when we quit? I mean, it doesn't ask me to save, so it should be fine. But yeah, that's it for today. Stream maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow. I actually don't know. It depends right on how I feel on a daily basis. So yeah, but I hope we're gonna see each other pretty soon. And hopefully also health is not gonna be a factor anymore pretty soon, maybe. But I mean, I have no idea. Hopefully it is, though. But okay, a new Leon in wheelchair with a bazooka. I don't remember a wheelchair, but I remember it, I think, from Wolfenstein. But yeah, I have to eat. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys and have fun, obviously, playing the games you play. And I hope everybody's doing well. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow, but you never know. So until then.